Welcome in. Welcome to today's stream. I am going to be on the survival server today. So welcome in to today. It is October the 4th. Well, it's going to be October the 4th in a few minutes here. It is technically October 3rd for a bunch of you. And I hope everyone had a great Monday, a great start to the week. So I hope everyone is doing well. So, and Tony Mez, you are indeed first. Welcome in. How are you doing, Tony? And hey, Becca, welcome in. I've always tried to shoot for 11:30, and this is the second day in a row I've managed to do it. And hello, Stars, welcome in. And hello, Becca, welcome in. How are you doing, Becca? And how are you doing, Stars? And good morning, Michael. It is really early for you. I hope you're doing well. And it is October the 4th. It is October the 4th for you. It is still October the 3rd for me for another 30 minutes. And thank you for the like. Tristan, welcome in. How are you doing, Tristan? How are things with you? And let's see. And you're good? That's good to hear, Becca. I am doing well. Thank you for asking. And oh, you're on vacation. Nice. Are you somewhere good, Tristan? And hello, Ricky Bobby. Welcome in. How are you doing? And thank you for the share, Ricky Bobby. I do appreciate that a ton. So, and Tony, I saw your comment, so I tested it. I went up to put the platform at 200, and it was actually worse. And thank you for the like, Ricky Bobby. It gave me worse results when the platform is at 200, unless you mean move the entire contraption up to 200. So on RPG, you're making a massive sorter that's going to even sort the modded items. That's interesting, Tony. I hope it doesn't break the server, but I did check on it earlier, and the server's running well. And just home. Okay, getting ready to move. Oh, okay. Where are you moving? Anywhere far away or just close by, Tristan? And let's see. You're doing well, Michael. Had an amazing day yesterday. That's cool. And how's everyone else been? I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. And hello, Miranda. Welcome in, and thank you for lurking. I do appreciate that. And so, Tony, yes, the contraption. Okay. So move the entire contraption up to 200, and then I guess what do you sit at the lower point then? So you do the reverse of what I built. And hey, Beeg, welcome in. How are you doing, Beeg? It's good to see you. And got to run some rare ores. Got a spinel ore and mysterious ore. Oh yeah, because I guess sorting that would be more difficult than normal. And hello, Soren, welcome in, and good coffee to you as well. I hope you are doing well. So you're going literally back to where you moved before just, it did not work out where you moved to. Okay, Tristan. Well, at least you're going somewhere familiar, going back to where you came from. And let's see, Tony, you sit around 14 above or the top or 14 below the bottom. Interesting. Okay. I'll have to test that out. And you know what, Tony, that could be another video. So I don't mind doing multiple videos. So this one I just wanted to get out there as a mob farm. It was actually inspired by Tristan's design that he made on our survival server. And I basically based my entire thing off of what he built. So that's my newest video, was based on your design, Tristan. And let's see. Why are your minds so laggy, on the RPG server or on your own computer? And guess who may or may not fall asleep halfway through the stream? You know what, Beeg? That seems to be a common thing, and that is okay, because I stream super, super late. And Becca, me, yes. And Miranda also says me. And hello, Hope, welcome in. How are you doing? How was your day? And so Tristan, you built a mob farm on the survival server back in January or February, and I really liked that design. So I've actually been using that on future designs, and I used it on my newest video on YouTube. So you all feel free to go check it out. And let's see. Oh, and you fell asleep last night, Beeg. Yeah, I think a lot of people did, because yeah, it's just, especially when I went to Guild Wars 2, I think that put everybody out. I think that was the final straw on everybody. They just, whoop, they were gone. So, and Ricky Bobby, you can't wait for tomorrow. Are you getting stuff tomorrow? Is that what's going on? And yes, Tristan, for gunpowder, but also for assortment, like, bones and arrows and rotten flesh, if you need rotten flesh. So, and Miranda, let's see, my voice is soothing, can't help fall asleep. Thank you, Miranda. And oh, can I activate the lights? Yes. Let's see. They should be working. The lights should be working for everything but Facebook right now. Did it change? Yes, it did. So stars changed it to Michael, so they do indeed work. So yeah, Tristan, if you check out my, I've got it up on YouTube now. You can see it's the design you did. So, I mean, it doesn't give a whole ton of stuff, but it's enough. I mean, you get enough gunpowder from it that you don't have to worry about gunpowder, to be honest. So, and it's quick, easy to make. It doesn't require a whole lot of supplies. It's, you know, except for digging a lot, but, and hope you're good. Enjoyed your day off. That's cool. Got dinner with the family and just got done watching J-Red almost die on Beard stream. Oh, you know what? I wanted to watch that. I had to take care of a whole bunch of other stuff. I used to be able to watch streams in the evening, but then, you know, as I've kind of bumped my stream start back a little bit. So, and send the link. So if you go, let's see. Oh, it's on the Discord. I just posted it on the Discord. Do I have it in? Yeah, just go ahead on the Discord, Tristan, on our main Discord, and it's in the YouTube streaming stuff in the first bit. So you can go ahead and click on it there. And thank you for the like, Masue. But yeah, it's right there. So cool. Okay, you'll get it there. And you were only in there for 5 minutes, and he almost died 3 times. What were they doing? Were they doing any kind of like manhunt or something like that? And Peter Griffin, and yeah, I was curious about that. On the Minecraft splash screen, the text is Peter Griffin, which is odd. So I don't know what that is there for. And let's see. And also, you all are welcome to, again, watch me on the red side. I try to promote watching on the YouTube side because it does help my YouTube channel overall if y'all watch me on there. And you've got you have you know, what do I say? On the YouTube side, there's pizza, there's cake, there's ice cream, there's burgers and dogs if you watch me on the YouTube side of things. So everything's there. And Tristan, I just gotta let everyone know you were the first to start the adventure of Minecraft with Shocker. That is true. You, Tristan, Will, and Ricky Bobby. You 3 were, and of course Golden, actually 4. Thank you for the like, Jacob. So Tristan, Will, Ricky Bobby, and Golden. You 4 were those first few, and then Chris. Actually, how am I forgetting Chris also? A Tiny Frostwolf. Well, I can't even speak tonight. A Tiny Frostwolf was right there too. And day 1, yep, Tristan, you and I were the first ones on the working server because no one else could get on because everyone else was Bedrock and they could not get on. And thank you for the like, James. I do appreciate that. And Shock, I can't find spine ore. Give me your spine. No thanks. So there's one splash tech that says Ryan has nice hair. That's funny. And thank you for the like, Missy. I do appreciate that. And that is funny. Miranda and Becca, you both at the same time requested fall colors. And let's see. That's true. I don't want to anger the Facebook overlords by suggesting watching on YouTube, but you know what? It's fine. And thank you, James, for being the new follower. I really appreciate that. And thank you for the like. Mark, welcome in. And now you want bacon. And you missed Golden. We had fun. Yeah, Golden has dropped by a couple times recently, so maybe he'll be back. That'll be awesome. That'll be really cool to see Golden on the server again. Yeah, that was a lot of fun in those early days. So, and the seasonal server, which will be reset, I'm thinking I might do it in December. And Becca is here. There we go. And Hope is like, bacon, where? So there we go. Everyone, you got bacon. There we go. And I miss DNZ. Yeah, DNZ schoolwork has really taken over DNZ, so I understand real life responsibilities and stuff. So he should be back some point. And Michael's here. Who said bacon? So it takes bacon. Bacon is the thing to get everybody to be like, all right, so YouTube, think of the fact that YouTube is red and bacon is kind of red. And there you go. Watch me on YouTube. So there you are. And you get bacon. You need 2 spinel ore minimum. So You better grow an extra. Okay. All right, Tony. I will grow an extra spine. And so am I playing with any mods? No. Tonight, I will be back on our OG server, Tristan. I'll be on... because I want to fix one of the farms I made there. I need to repair a whole bunch of stuff. So I have been playing with mods. I've been doing... modded hardcore Minecraft lately. And thank you for the like, Cedric. I do appreciate that. So, and you all are having a bacon party. That's funny. And, hey, Cedric, tonight not modded. I do modded hardcore every few nights. Tonight is going to be regular old Minecraft as I repair some of my farms that need some major repairs. So, I will probably be back to my modded Minecraft stuff tomorrow night, doing some more hardcore. So, and Shocky saw someone who did a modded super flat. What if you did a modded super flat? That could be interesting. I would probably die less, Stars, because I would see it coming, right? That's not a bad idea. I think, what was it? The one time I put in Miranda's name, but I accidentally checked the super flat world, so we thought that Miranda's name had given us the super flat world. All right, so... And you're going to go look up the vid on Discord. Awesome, Tristan. Yeah, let me know what you think. It is based off of your design. I didn't make, like, you know, your design is that much bigger bridge with the waterfalls and all that stuff. I just took, like, the mob part, just the grinder part, basically, and built a little platform above it. So not as designed as yours. Yours is much prettier than mine. So, let's see. Okay, hear me out. Confetti, but it's actually bacon bits. Now, that is interesting. And so your friend wants to see Smile. Oh, Smile, the movie. That looks a little freaky, I have to say. And that was great. You were super flat, yeah. So, and Becca's saying, don't do it. Are you talking about the bacon bits, or are you talking about the super flat modded, Becca? And spinel ore is identical to redstone ore. Oh, yeah, you're right. And hello, RJ. Welcome in. How are you doing, RJ? And, Hope that would get messy fast, but I like it. Well, it would get messy, but here's the key thing to Hope's idea. Dogs. Have a bunch of dogs. Bacon bits on the floor. You have the dogs that clean it all up, and you're good to go. You don't even have a mess afterwards. So, and, hey, Cedric, welcome in. Cedric Tunda N, welcome in on the red side. It'd be cool. The dude just started a series today. This is dude who walked to the Nether Farlands. Anything, yeah, and it's cool. And I think you enjoy making a series. Yeah, you know what? That sounds good. Confetti bacon bits is. Oh, don't do Smile. Don't go see Smile. Got it. Yeah, that looks freaky. I have to say, Miranda, that movie looks freaky. And you hate scary movies, so yeah, I would say definitely stay away. And spinel ore is identical to ruby ore, so it's identical to two different ores. That is crazy. So, and thank you very much for the like. Will, welcome in. How are you doing, Will? Speaking of OG people, we had Tristan in here. And how are you doing, Will? It's good to see you. What is your followage? I have to refresh. That's the wrong page. I refreshed the wrong page. Of course it's not working. I don't know why. Facebook is always difficult. Oh, it's not even letting me switch. That's so weird. It's kind of random. Yeah, for some reason Facebook is just not cooperating. All this so I could and the thing is I can't speak tonight apparently. I can't get the there we go. Just to get the followage, you're at 298 days. You are 2 days away from 300, Will. That is, I can't believe. That is crazy. That is nuts. And so I'm doing well, Will. Thank you for asking. And hello, Racian. Welcome in. It has been days since you've seen me. It's good to see you. How are you doing? And bacon party with puppy vacuum cleaners. That would be heaven. Yes, there you go. And let's see, so maybe looking at the right height would help you. Probably. There you go. And what kind of psychopath likes floppy bacon? You know, there's a lot of people. There's floppy and crunchy bacon people. And some people like the floppy bacon. I, for one, like the crunchy bacon. And you're doing good. Just got done with lunch. Nice, Will. That is cool. 298 is followers. Yeah, that is impressive, have to say. That is a long time. Will is my longest watcher. And then Ricky Bobby is right there behind him. And 67 days till a year. Yep. That is true. And Michael, you're losing your current manager and getting your old one back. Nice. Wonder if he tries to buy your attention with McDonald's breakfast. And hopefully he won't make you, get mad at you for turning the lights on and stuff like that. And thank you, Stars, for posting that. I do appreciate that. Yes, the Discord link is in the chat. I do appreciate that a ton. I should mute my phone. It's going to rain, apparently. It's area... Oh, so it's 8 to -10. That's interesting. Okay. So, no snow lights, but we do have ice. If you do ! Ice, Miranda, that will work. So that's kind of close to snow. And if you mispronounce my name, it's... Oh, sorry, okay. It's Rayshawn. Is it Rayshan? Rayshan? Not Rassian or just RJ. Okay, RJ. Oh, you were on... okay, RJ, you were on the Facebook side just now. So, sorry about that. So, Ration or Rashan, or just RJ. RJ is so much easier. I might do that so I hope I'm not mispronouncing it every single time I say it there. And you'll pack your bags then if he makes you do the lights. And hello, Justin. Welcome in. How are you doing? And you got your PC, your PC got hacked. And your Minecraft. Oh, that sucks, Justin. I'm sorry to hear that. That does suck. And you found some. Nice, Tony. I'm glad you found that, the spinel. So there you go. And I think you'd be bribed with food about 90% of the time. I'm in everyone's minds today. Yeah, with that is funny with the snow. And I guess I'm trying to wait. Maybe I'm... Oh, because you're changing the lights and everyone else changes the lights at the same time. That's funny. Remember saying jinx and knock on wood. There you go. And thank you for the like, Rojana. I do appreciate that. So sorry, RJ, for mispronouncing your name a bunch of times there. And you can watch stream while doing your assignments. Nice. That is cool. And Justin, you made a secret base in MC. Nice. Very cool. And your friends fell for it. Oh, no. All right. So let's go. We are going back onto the server. And hope you had my attention when he told me to stop working. All right. So I am going to repair some things on the survival server tonight, as long as it works. They died and had 18 stacks of netherite. That's impressive. And why was I falling through the world? That was fun. What is our good old TPS? Oh, wow. That's always good that the TPS is terrible. I guess it's because I just joined. And good to see you, Beeg, on the server. So tonight I'm going to repair this stuff. Not me, says Tony. Well, I knew it wasn't you this time. Now time for the hardest one. Only 30% chance to find it. Oh, that's interesting. And yes, Miranda, your switch house is still there, but your claim, I believe, is gone. So yeah, and that goes for anyone who hasn't been on the server in a while. Claims do disappear unless you log into the server briefly. And yes, RJ, my server is good for Bedrock. Everything is in the description on this video that you're watching for joining the Discord as well as logging into the servers. So, and hey, our neighborhood favorite neighborhood goofball is here. UC, welcome in. How are you doing, UC? And sorry, you're watching anime. Nope, all good. It's good to see you. And we've got a piglin, zombie piglin, and a baby zombie piglin sitting in front of the entrance to the second floor with the chest. That's awesome. I wonder who could have possibly have put that there. And by the way, Doctor, how can I join your server? So my Discord link, I need to post it on the side so that you can get it. Let me get it for you there. So I've got a Discord as well as joining the servers. I'm going to post it on the Facebook. I'm waiting for this to allow me to do something. So here we go. It's odd. Facebook is totally frozen for me. Did that post? That should have posted. So this is... Oh, thank you for pushing me in there, B. All right. So there you go. That's the info for joining the Discord as well as other stuff. Thank you, B, for doing that. This is kind of the floor I wanted to be on. Thank you for the like, James. Welcome in. And let's see. You see, you did 1 mile on the treadmill today with 2 miles on the bike. Nice. That's good. That is very awesome. And so there we go. That's the stuff. Is the server cracked? No, this server is not cracked. It is, yeah, no cracked on this server. Will not work. And your sister recommended that show, about Dahmer. Okay, you couldn't get past the first half of episode 1 without feeling you were going to throw up. Yeah, I heard episode 1 is a lot of him killing people, and it's not good. So, I mean, it's a great show from what I've heard. Just that part is just not very good if you don't like that. And looking for a Direwolf 20 server, but not much is open. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, UC. So, and let's see. And yeah, it is just not. It's all good, stars. So, and you join now. Cool, okay. And then the server info is all right there. I will go ahead, since you joined just now, I'm going to go ahead and mark you. Oh, wait. Okay, you joined somewhere else because not the Discord. I don't see your name there. All right, so the thing I really want to fix with this is this middle portion because it's just not working anymore. So I'm actually going to fill it up with a whole bunch of blocks. So I actually do need to get down and go there. And Miranda, you also heard it's disturbing. Yeah, it's very disturbing. I mean, any TV show about Jeffrey Dahmer, I can imagine, would be pretty disturbing. So let's see, your dog is in your neighbor's house. I assume that's what you are meaning there. All right, so walking to work nearly 5 a.m. some old man dressed smart, leaning, gazing out the window, illuminated by candlelight. I'm gonna die. Candlelight, that is interesting, I have to say. And what do you think of that mod screen cap? You'll DM. Yeah, that is interesting. So that is a mod where the animals poop. That is very interesting there, UC. And that is funny. Let's see. You watch a video. You would have explained that the reason this works is because it's completely dark inside. Oh, that's true. I didn't really explain why it works. I just said this works. So, yeah, I didn't explain that because it's completely dark inside the cube that the mobs spawn and they all fall into the grinder thing at the bottom. The mob. I say it a few times. The thing that basically takes the mobs and the entity crammer. So, Discord isn't loading, and you said MC server is laggy. This server is okay, I think. Yeah, it's fine. And Discord should be fine as well. Alright, so I'm actually going to fill this up. This is probably way too much. With this stuff. Hopefully I won't drown. Do I have any more water breathing potions? Because I might need one for this next part. I probably do not have any. Okay. 2 more days, your new monitor comes out. Is awesome. And 44 days until the new Pokemon. That is very cool too, UC. And let's see. You like it though. Great job. Thank you. Thank you, Tristan. Yeah, there is... I could have explained maybe more, but I was already at like 10 minutes for the video, so I didn't explain a whole lot. But thank you, Tristan. I do appreciate that. That was your design that inspired me. Let's see. Yeah, it's Minecraft. Though I think it's Minecraft.net. And Tony, you have something loaded you shouldn't. Michael's asking Tony. I don't know if you're there, Tony. Let's see. Yes, I do have Masue. I stream to all 3 platforms at the same time, the 3 major ones. Though my preference is people watch on the YouTube side if you can, if you don't mind. Though you watch me wherever it is the best for you. And so YouTube, it is Shocked. So it's just Shocked Gaming. You'll find me that way. I don't know how you got me. I guess I can just kneel. How did you... Oh, you got me on the floor above. So we're just gonna... All right. Oh, well, you know what? I guess I'll kill them. There we go. There we go. Now I can go on up. Oh, by the way, you made an iron suit build and face. Yep, I saw it. And thank you for the like, Chiranjeevi. I do appreciate that. So, oh, it's something else, Michael? Okay. Oh, he has a lunar client loaded. Okay. All right, so this stopped working. As you can see here, the mine cart is gone inside of it. I don't know how that broke exactly, but I'm going to redesign this whole thing. So I'm going to fill up this center tube with water, or not with water, with stone to get rid of the water. And yeah, the dropped items did go a little crazy when I broke it. That was a little weird. I'm not gonna lie. All right, so this floor should be the next thing. And oh, you made a new one. Oh, I'll have to take a look. I'll have to take a look at that, Justin. All right, so what I want to do here is get at least in a decent spot. Okay, so all this does this because stuff drops in and it goes into this area. As I just got a pumpkin. So only lunar client. Okay. You can't wait for me to tab with create mode. With the create mod, I would be like, wow. Oh, just as far as Direwolf goes, UC? Is that what you mean? Okay, I'm just going to do this so stuff stops going in there. I'm going to put that and put that there to get rid of this water. Because I'm going to do some construction work. Let's see. This has Silk Touch. That's good. And I don't need a pumpkin. I don't need this. Don't need that. Don't need this. Don't need the sword. And so, okay, so Lunar does throw something. That's interesting. Stream keeps lagging. You know what? Maybe I need to... maybe I've got too much stuff running. No, I don't have that running. So let me know if is everyone experiencing any kind of lag? Create is an amazing mod off a steampunk theme. Okay, got it. Interesting. So Justin, I will have to check that out. Your new creation. Okay, so let's get rid of this stuff, and we are going to now fill all this in with, if I can get, though I will, you know what, that is actually very convenient. Why, come on. Why can I not defeat this? Okay, so if I kneel on it, however, so we're just gonna break it. There we go. And, I'm just gonna break all of these. There we go. Get all that. And then we're just going to fill this entire thing up. Oh, and then I'm going to get all these tracks. Let's see what we got. Meanwhile, Beeg is taking all the stuff. All right. And then that's... All right. So this will be... This is why I wanted the water breathing potion, so that I could get in and out of here. Because I'm going to fill this all up with stone and then break it up afterwards, because I'm going to change this from water. I'm going to do something totally different here. All right, and then that. And you don't have mod where, Stars? You have mod. Oh no, you do. You don't have lag. Oh, you meant to say lag. Got it. And Steampunk is your nickname, Miranda. That is true. On the Discord side. All right, let's do this. I don't know why. Why am I not... oh, you know what? I do have... That's right. I do have that helm. I'm wearing a helm that allows me to breathe underwater a little easier. I'm like, why am I able to breathe? And I'm like, oh, yeah, because I can. All right. The lag you're dealing with is probably you. Okay. So, okay. Tony, is it fine? You were looking into lag. Yeah, the server's running fine right now. I guess we'll just keep an eye on it, Michael. But yeah, for now, it seems to be okay. All right. I like how Beeg is messing. So, I like how everybody, not everybody, Beeg and Tony, I posted the video, you know, on the Discord, and Beeg and Tony filled it with emojis that are like, you know, what's it called? You know, negative emojis, let's say. So thanks, guys. You know how to make someone feel really good. They post a video, I spend hours on it, and then I post it, and Tony and Beeg, it's actually led by Tony, putting, like, you know, frowny faces and stuff on it. And on the Discord side, yes. And hello, Asian Boy Gaming. Welcome in. How are you doing? You're feeling a bit better than yesterday? That's good. I'm glad to hear that. But you still feel it. Your voice also changed to a very cracky sort of speech. Okay. And you should get back to school. So, did your COVID test come back negative, I guess? And I'm glad you're feeling better. I will say my stepdaughter who had COVID, it was only a few days. So if you have the vaccination, for example, it does last a little less time. All right, let's do this. And let's see. It was a bad farm. Thanks, Tony. And the reason I'm filling this up with cobble is because this whole thing are water source blocks, and so I'm just getting rid of the water source blocks by filling it with this. I mean, I could use, you know, anything else. In fact, I could probably put just sand at the top, but I do not have an infinite number of sand. I do have an infinite number of cobblestone, and also I can take care of cobblestone a lot faster than I can the other stuff. So that is why I'm doing this. I will say it is very convenient to have a water-breathing helm. And your test came back negative. Okay, that's cool. And hello, Jet Ison. Welcome in. How are you doing? Good to see you. And, oh, Narn. Oh, hey, Narn. What's up, everybody? Narnicles here. How are you? And your claim went poof on RPG, so you claimed it. I thought you claimed that, Beeg, because I did notice that the claim was gone the other night. I was like, why is the house that Narn and Beeg create, why is it no longer there? So I'm glad you reclaimed it, Beeg. Thank you for doing that. Yeah, that was very odd. And good morning, Narn. How was your coffee this morning? You're testing your sorter now. So far, you got 2 layers and 2 rows. So at the moment, probably about 2/3. Okay, well, keep an eye on the... let me know how the server does, Tony. Like, what kind of torture are you doing to the server and what the TPS is overall? Because, yeah, I'm just really curious about that. And, oh, you still have COVID, Justin? I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you get over it very fast, Justin. I really do. And, let's see. You claimed it, so no one else would then give it to Beeg. Oh, well, Beeg has it now, right? Is that, so no one else would take it, and then you gave it to Beeg? Is that what you're saying, Tony? Because Beeg said that, he has it, so... All right, let's go up here. So yeah, the reason I'm doing this is I am redoing this, or the reason I'm doing it like this is I'm redoing this entire middle thing because it is just not, it's not very efficient. It wasn't working anymore. So I wanted to make it a little bit better than my original design. And also, this is a test because I ultimately do want to do a video on a kelp farm. And the way I built this one was just no good. So I just want to see if it'll work another way. And you're going to make it probs about twice the size. Every single ore so far, including the modded ones. Doing every combination of wood or wool. Goodness gracious, Tony. Yeah, I'll be very curious what kind of damage that does to the server. Because I don't want stuff to do damage to the server. And thank you very much for that like, Miranda. I do appreciate that. Thank you. On the blue side. Or actually, I can say Facebook. The whole reason we say, you know, red and purple is so that Facebook doesn't sense it. But at the same time, that's okay. It seems to be going all right with saying, hey, come watch me on YouTube. And coffee will be Starbucks today. Nice. That sounds awesome, Narn. All right, let's break this. So just breaking as much of the glass that I am allowed to without causing too many major issues here. So that is my goal. I don't want to create issues with this. I just want to fill it with water. The backside of your base now contains just hoppers. Oh my god. Okay. Well, that'll be fun. That'll be fun to deal with. And let's see. Miranda, you came over here. Okay. So is it because of your lag issues, Miranda? That's fine. Again, it comes down to wherever it works best for you all. Wherever it works best to watch. It is fine. Yeah, it is interesting. For some people, Twitch is better. Some people, YouTube is better. Others, Facebook. So that is why I stream everywhere. I'm everywhere. Though, as Michael said, you can watch me on any of those things, but you can't watch me through my window. He's like, I'll just watch through your window. All right. So, okay, that part is done. That's coming up. Oh, hey, hello. That's no good. Let's see. Well, I kind of needed that, but we're just going to go break on through to the other side. And refill that, and that. There we go. And let's see. And hey, Garden Gnome, Chubby Garden Gnome, welcome in. How are you doing? My night is good. How are you? And you're already in the bad books. Been here 5 minutes. Oh no. Let's see. And the one thing, can I read what you wrote? Let's see. Oh, I can. Look at that. Oh, so YouTube won't let you back in. Oh, that's weird. That is very odd, Miranda. Well, welcome in on this side then. Welcome in on the Facebook side. I can say Facebook without Facebook getting mad at me, so we're going to do that. And, oh, hey, there we go. That's always fun. And the best part about that is it's a little difficult for me to get rid of that a little bit. So, actually, oh, wait, what did I just do? Well, hopefully, okay, there we go. I'm like, all right. There we go. That should have gotten rid of it. Thank you, you all. And you're all right. Can't sleep, but all right. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that, Chubby Garden Gnome. Yeah, I do understand that. And can you go to 426 and go through the portal? Why should I go through the portal, Stars? And yeah, that has been happening a fair amount on the YouTube side lately. All right, let's go and make it daytime. Smash my face into that stuff, almost killing me. And you forgot to do lights. It's all good. It's all good. We have the entire mod team on YouTube. Actually, with one mod on Facebook. Let's see. And all right, let's do that. Oh, it's your nether base. Okay. So what is over there? So I'm trying to repair this thing first. Oh, he just kind of died before getting to me. Because if I stop in the middle of what I'm doing right here, I'm going to forget. So, all right. So that's weird. TPS. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, this server there should be no major lag going on this server, but there's major lag going on this server for some odd reason. So, even though I got rid of a few things that would cause it, and he wanted to tell me he was leaving at the end of the month. I told him I know, and he didn't like that. Oh no. Oh man. And welcome back. Hello, back. I'm Shockter. And let's see. That is funny. That is very funny, Michael. All right, so actually I need those. I need that one, so we're going to leave that. It's the other part of this that I don't need. So yeah, redoing this whole middle part of this structure is what I am doing here. So let me check the TPS. Yeah, why would the TPS go lower? Oh, it looks like I missed a spot. Oops, that's fish. Where would the water have been coming from? Okay, there we go. That's what happens when I miss a spot. And let's see. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder why I did that. Hello, Shocker. I'm back. Hello, back. I'm Shocker. All right. Let's see. Sorry, you were trying to make sure they were banned. Oh, thank you. Thank you for that, Hope. Yeah, it is odd. They just rename themselves ever so slightly, and that's how they get around it every single time. So, I guess I need to do that. There we go. Yeah, this is going to be interesting if I can get this working with what I have here. So we're going to do that. There we go. Just to kind of clear all this part up. And let's put this back here just so I have this floor here. And I'm going to... So basically this is all this stuff. This is the kelp farm here, and it drops the kelp. It's supposed to go into the middle, but I was having some major problems with it when I originally built it. So I'm going to redo this so that's a little bit better. And you're drinking Milo right now? Nice, RJ. Very cool. And good night, B. It was great seeing you. Have a good night of sleep, and I will see you next time. It was good seeing you on the server. I'm glad you got your claim back, because that would have sucked to have lost that. All right, so I do have to leave that tube there, and we're going to plug this hole up for now. And I'm just going to basically get rid of the extra glass that I do not need, which there is a fair amount of here. Just a lot of glass I had to use to redirect things from the different areas, so that's why it's kind of all over the place here. So, but yeah, I'm going back to the basics for this. So yesterday was a holiday in Germany, which means you didn't take calls. Okay. And that's going to happen today. So wait, you don't get any calls today, Narn? Is that what you're saying? And imagine having nothing better to do that. Yeah, someone's innocent stream. I have to say, it is really weird. And I wonder, I mean, if they do that, do they actually make money by doing that? By posting those links and stuff on people's streams? It just seems very odd, to say the least. All right, so I do not need the glass on this side. I wonder why I put the glass on this side. Maybe I'll find out. Like, maybe I should be keeping this, but I don't think it's necessary at all. So there we go. It's bots, not real people. I'm pretty sure they have a program. They probably do, but why? I guess, I mean, the only reason is it works. That's the only thing I can think of for why people would do that, because it actually works. I can't imagine how, but it does. All right. And today... Oh, you are not getting calls today. Got it. Okay. All right. So let's go across here. This should be safe. That I won't be losing any water. Because I just don't want water to go everywhere. That's why I'm doing it this way. If they do get a real job, yeah. Let's see. That'll be a server then. There you go. Yes, you could point. You know what, Michael? Yes, if you can find the server causing that, that would be awesome. TPS is improving now. I wonder what was making the server do that. That was just really weird. All right, so this... okay, I'm going to leave that for now. We'll do this. So yeah, this is just kind of cleanup. I'm going back to the basic for this farm, how I built it. I just want everything to go into the middle. and not the way I had it before. I want it to go into the middle and drop down without the water going into the middle. So that's kind of the trick, what I'm trying to do here. So it may or may not work what I'm trying to do. When people click the link, it collects information and they sell it. Oh, that is true. Now, anyone who clicks on the link, yeah, there's cookies and information. It gets sold. And yeah, they can actually, and not cookies, not the good kind of cookies that I offer by people watching my YouTube stream, the bad cookies that they farm. So yeah, that is what that is about. All right, so we're going to, oh, look at that. It's already, this has been dropping watermelons and that stuff. That's super. All right, so let's go down here. We're going to break these. Going down to the very base of this. And yes, I am using Silk Touch because I did not want to lose all this glass, because this is a lot of glass that I would be losing if I did use Silk Touch. So that is why I'm using my pickaxe on glass, because I want to make sure I keep this glass. Okay, there we go. And there we are. Okay. So now I get a whole bunch of pumpkins. Let's clear this out so we get to the floor. At the very least. And then I'm going to... So what I need to do here is I need to figure out how this is going to work. That is not going to work. Already I'm seeing why I did it the way I did it. And YouTube home trace spam bot. And DDoS them. There you go. And hello, Florian. Welcome in. How are you doing, Florian? This will be fun, but I'll have to wait till later. No, it's all good, Michael. All right. So already I see one of the problems, and that is this tower is not wide enough for this. So what I want is for the water to stop at some point. But yeah, I can see why I did it the way I did it. Now, if I direct it into, you know, channels, that's still probably not going to work very well. At least then I'll see where it ends. So, yeah, still not the best. Unless I were to drop it on a floor below this one and then have it work that way, maybe. I'm not sure if that will work. And you're good, by the way. Just call you Flora. Okay. All right, Flora. Yeah, I've been trying to pronounce it like Flor-Aeon. That's how I've been reading it. But Flora, okay. Flora on YouTube. Now I get it because, okay, the O-N is on. Not Flor-Aeon. It is Flora on YouTube. So welcome in. All right, let's get rid of this. Oh. That is supposed to be a fence gate right there. So do I have one? I did not magically get one. So I am... going to go get one. And all right, go down this way. And thank you for posting that, Stars. I do appreciate that. Shock, I can see how you did this. By the way, you did what? What did you do? You broke this server from another server? Because that would be something else if you did that. If your reach could actually reach across servers, that would be very impressive. Not gonna lie. I'm here for fence gates. Do I have one? I do. Look at that. Single fence gate. Exactly what I needed. And let's see. Wait, it's night in the US? Yes, it is. For me right now, it is 12:18 a.m. Oh, wait, this wasn't the level I wanted. I wanted to go one more floor up. I should figure out another elevator system for this. I want to go to the unlabeled floor. And you got Texas Roadhouse. Oh, that is good for dinner. And Roscoe got some leftover steak. He failed to chew any of it. Oh, man. Yeah, dogs don't really chew. When they see a steak, they're like, this steak could be taken away from me at any moment. So therefore, I shall inhale it. And that is what will happen. And it's day for you, RJ? All right. So is it, are you like in... like the Philippines, because I know a lot of people who watch this are in the Philippines, and so it would be 12:19 p.m. for you, and you're an hour behind me, Jet. Okay, that's cool. And also, Texas Roadhouse is some of the best stuff ever, especially their bread. Their bread and that butter is some of the best stuff ever made by human hands. All right, let's do that. There we go. So that is better now. So yeah, so what happens is the water flows this way, the kelp breaks, and it goes this way. So what I could do is do something on the floor below. Maybe, yeah, have something that drops it onto the floor below rather than the way I've been doing it. So I'm going to need to make a bunch of fence gates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fence gates. And hey, Iris, welcome in. How are you doing? It's good to see you. And if only YouTube could do time markdown, I'm not sure. And let's see, he does the same with any food. He doesn't know the difference between steak and cabbage. And does Texas Roadhouse still do the bucket of peanuts? You know, I don't know. I have only ever gotten Texas Roadhouse takeout. And I've never... I don't know. But Hope answered that yes. Okay. And Becca also. Okay. And I'm glad you're doing well, Iris. That is good to hear. All right. Just casually snoozing in between listening to you. All good, Narn. It is all good. It is super, super early for you. All right. So we're going to put away this glass. Don't need this. This is a pane in the glass. And we are going to make... I said 7, but you know what? Sometimes I miscalculate. We are going to do 8 fence gates. Let's see. If I were a fence gate, where would I be? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And for those of you who might have fallen asleep last night, I did survive the entire stream on the modded Minecraft. I am on day 14. So I am actually potentially getting there with this modded world. I almost died, for those of you who missed it. I almost died. Horrible death. By being attacked by multiple mobs that came out of nowhere. All right, let's do that. There we go. Okay, I am going to need a lot more fence gates because I needed 2. I need 1 on the bottom there. So I don't know why I needed 1 on the bottom. Oh, I think I know why. Okay. And let's see. Gasper, you are here. If you are here, you need 2 honey blocks. I don't know if Gasper's here. I've not seen Gasper on here. Let's see. Good trivia question. What is Sheriff's favorite car? Sheriff's favorite car... I want to say it's a Lambo, Sheriff Ricky Bobby. That's what I want to say is your favorite car. I think you've mentioned that before, if I'm not mistaken. They used to keep them on the tables, and the shells would be everywhere. So you're pretty sure they got sued because people's peanut allergies. Oh, that would, that would do it. That would do it. So I need double the fence gate. So I need 7 more, and I can only make 4, which I need more sticks. Let's see, wood. Wood. There we go. Let's grab that. Let's do this, and let's just make a stack of sticks. There we go, and then that, and then go back in here, drop that in there, and then make a fence gate. Apparently, not actually make one, but put one down. So I need 6 more, I think. Could be mistaken, but that should be enough. And you haven't been there since before 2020. Thought they might have changed it for that. Yeah. And let's see. You have my full attention. Let's see. Where's the smooth jazz part of the stream? You know what? That's a good question. I haven't had the smooth jazz part kind of appear. But let's just do... There we go. Get some smooth jazz going, because it has been a while. Since I have more and more songs in the whole thing, it kind of rotates, which is why it's amazing that row, row, row your boat happens all the time, because of the whole thing with how I have it programmed. All right, so I don't want to get rid. Oh no, I can get rid of that glass. That's cool. I didn't want to get rid of that one, though. That seemed to work out okay. That's good, in a way. And Jet, Texas Roadhouse is sort of odd. They give you peanuts in a metal bucket, like you're getting fed at the zoo, and you're supposed to litter the floor with shells. It is odd, I have to say. That is, we had a place around here that did it that wasn't Texas Roadhouse. And yeah, having the peanuts everywhere. Very interesting. Though I am partial, I have to say, Five Guys with, you know, the big giant bucket of fries they give you is something I definitely prefer. All right. Even though it's completely unrelated. Whoops. And can I get down there? Nope. All right. So I have to get rid of this and that. And put this here. There we go. And, oh, I should have kept those blocks, but I didn't. Oh, weird. Okay. That should be fine. And... dang, you don't have perms to go assault some wild bees and milk them? How would you milk wild bees, Tony? And what does Sheriff eat when he's on duty? I don't know. I did. So I was correct on the Lambo. Okay, so Sheriff Ricky Bobby, what does he eat when on duty? I am gonna go with Sheriff Ricky Bobby likes a good steak. How about that? All right. Since we're talking about Texas Roadhouse, that's what I'm going to go with because, you know, y'all put steak on my mind. So it's all about the steak. All right. So let's do this and that. And I guess I have to keep that. I'm going to have to go around if I can. I don't think I can get around. Oh, I can. Well, nope, I really can't. I can actually. Forgot about that. Okay, so this whole back corner here, I just need to do fence gates there and there. So I will have to replace this and this. And we're going to go with this. Okay, so fence gates here and here. Break that. And that should allow... oh, wait, that's right. Okay. And then put the glass back there and there. There we go. And where's the beef? And RJ, yes, steak. Very good. And Iris, you can't eat that many fries. Yeah, I have to say, they give you so many fries at Five Guys. It is insane. The small fries is huge. And let's see, you know, I just can't help smile being seeing the YouTube numbers. Oh, wow. And after you told me change to the announcement to Discord, absolutely, Narn. Yeah, that was 100% the way to go. So thank you for that, Narn. Seriously. Yeah, Narn said you should put the announcement to point to YouTube, so more people automatically go there. So I do appreciate that a whole lot. He eats donuts on the off duty. On duty eats steak, off duty. Got it. Okay, Ricky Bobby. Well, I didn't want to say donuts just because, you know, that's, I didn't want to, you know, go with that. So how does everyone like their steak? You're normally going for medium rare. I am very, yeah, I would say I'm a medium rare. Yeah, that is, it could be pink with a little red. That is my, that's my go-to. I think I've mentioned before, my dad liked it, like, purple, like mooing. Like if it's not still actively mooing, he's like, nah, I don't want it. So yeah, that was, so whenever I cooked him a steak, it was you know, it had to be just a tiny bit warm on the inside. It's so weird. And you don't ever get their steak. You think your food snob when it comes to certain things because your dad honestly the best cook. Nice. Well, that's very good, Becca. That's awesome. And thank you for the share, Brianna. And let's see. And Iris, you prefer hockey puck steaks. But you've been trying to adjust to the quote-unquote better versions. Well, there you go. And you've come back there to watch vid and do other things. Okay, all good there, Michael. And who knows how to tag a log here. You know, we had DNZ. He was in here for months, but school kind of took him away. But he knew, he's Filipino, so he knew Tagalog. And let's see, are we seriously having trivia about Sheriff Ricky Bobby? We are indeed, Narnicle. And And hello, Brianna. Welcome in. How are you doing? I do remember you. How are you? What is your follow age? Follow age. You are 140 days. How are you doing, Brianna? It is good to see you. Let me go back to that screen. There we go. And your mom always liked, well done. Interesting. Oh, and there we go. That bot is back. You know, the second I switch off, the bot knows that, let's see. There we go. Yes, my fave site, says Tony. So, see, I can get rid of it. So for those, I go and delete from the restream chat. So thanks. I forgot the link, says Tony. Oh, man. So thank you all. All right. Thanks, Tony. Yes, that site is back. Thank you. I forgot the link from 5 minutes ago. All right. So let's see. Oh, that's right. At one point, this was that's where the stuff used to go at one point. But I changed it because that was just not working out too well. So, but yeah, this needed a huge cleanup. This whole thing. This was just really bad. All right. At least now I can get around this on the sides. But yeah, part of the problem, I think, with this tower is the size of the tower. And, okay, so that's water that I need for dropping stuff. It is true or not, but supposedly the red juices are not, in fact, blood. Yeah, right, it is not blood. That is true. And oh, you didn't fail me. It's all good, Stars. I just happened to have the tab open because I was looking at Brianna's followage. And you've worked at Five Guys. They make their fries from scratch. Ironically, they got the peanut buckets too. Oh, you know what? Yes, they do. They did, or they do have the peanut buckets. That might be what I was thinking about. Let's see. You ever go into a restaurant where you get to boil meat in front of you like a big pot? Yes, Stars. We have a restaurant in Maryland. It's called the Melting Pot, and it's fondue, and you can get different kinds of fondue. You can get the oil, or you can get the broth. And so if you get the broth, you're essentially cooking your meat in water or soup, as it were. But it's really, really good. So you just get, it takes a while, but you stick the thing in the meat and you stick it in the thing. It was huge in the 70s, and then it came back. This restaurant came back, I think, in the 90s. And very good. Fondue stuff is very good. And then you have cheese fondue. You dip the stuff in the melted cheese. And then you have dessert fondue. You dip stuff in the melted chocolate. Good stuff, I have to say. I haven't been there in probably 15 years. And thank you for the like, Efren, because it's pricey. So I haven't been there in a long time. But no, it is not blood. It's just the meat, the moisture off the meat. And how we all know the answers. It's like having a Wikipedia page or IMDb page or something. No, I think we're just testing our memory, Narnicle. And let's see. Just keep popping up with new ones. Let's see. Did I miss a new trivia question from Ricky Bobby? I'm making sure that, because sometimes chat moves by really fast. Okay, this steak was the last thing I see. And hello, Mikey Kyler. Welcome in. How are you doing? And, ever gone to a restaurant? Oh my God, that's Tony, man. Tony. You went to a Korean barbecue? Oh, hold on. Thank you for the like, June Lags. I do appreciate that a ton. And let's see where we had to cook our meat at the table. I dislike cooking, so you won't be going on your own again. Oh no. And thank you for the follow, Efren. Thank you for the follow. I do appreciate that a ton. Right, and they do that at Japanese, what is it, a hibachi grill? They'll cook the food in front of you and sometimes even throw it at you so you can catch it in your mouth. It's kind of fun. At the Korean barbecue, you had to cook it. But yeah, at the hibachi grill, they cook it in front of you, and they serve it right there, so you can actually request right there what you want. It's very cool. I love hibachi grill. Those are indeed very cool. See, I don't understand the point if you have to prepare your own food. Yeah, that's what fondue is, though. But they give you all the meats, like, cut up on a plate already. So all you have to do is skewer it and just stick it in the middle fondue thing, and it will cook it up. And they give you like a time thing, like, 3 minutes, 4 minutes per little thing. And that way you eat it fresh. Freshly cooked meat, for example, is really good because it's extra juicy. So that's why I like it. But again, it's been years and years and years. We actually took my daughter, my oldest, when she was in 6th grade. The last time she got good grades was in 6th grade. And we took her to the fondue place as a celebration. And thank you for the like, Vince. That might have been the last time I was ever there. And how are you doing, Vince? And have I ever heard of Lambert's? I have heard of Lambert's. I don't know. I've never been in one, but I've heard of Lambert's. Yeah, they'll just throw food at you. That's what you like to call fast service. Yes, Tony. They literally do, but they don't throw it all to you. It's just when they're cooking the shrimp. They'll cook the shrimp and then they'll throw shrimpies at people to eat. It's very good. And home of the throne rolls. Oh, interesting. I have not heard of that. I mean, I've never been there, so I didn't know that. All right. Fondue is indeed an experience, and I really enjoy it. If none of you have ever done fondue, find a place and try it out one of these days. It's a lot of fun. It's very social, and it takes a long time. Just be prepared to like take a long time to eat. You do cook it, but the plate is prepared for you with the meat and stuff. So you have a cheese. You start with the cheese fondue, and then you do the next thing is either oil or broth, and then you do the chocolate for dessert, and it's excellent. All right, so the only problem here is this middle column here. I might need to get rid of one of these because that is just not going to work out. Maybe this one here, because that's not going to work because I can't get next to it. There's no way for it to actually put stuff out there unless it were to go that direction, which I don't think it does. Judging by the way the water goes, it goes that way, and that's just not going to work. So I'm going to actually remove this one. Goodbye, Kelp. It's nice knowing you, Kelp. All right, and we're going to do that. We're going to get rid of these. There's actually a bunch of them here. There we go. Because you went... Ooh, whoops. Don't want to do that. Okay, let's solve this problem by doing that. There we go. That should not get rid of everything. Oh, there was glass here. Okay. There we go. Glass and glass. There we go. That'll get rid of that. That's the problem. And let's see. Fondue is fun. It's not like real cooking. That is true. It's not like real cooking because it is all right there. You went for your birthday. The staff legit gave you an extra platter of desserts. Nice. Over a year ago. That is awesome. And you don't know what life is about until you get hit in the face with a roll. So that's at Lambert's. I will have to look that up, Jet, because I have heard of Lambert's. Let's see. I bet you $0 you die this stream. It's a safe bet as a... Whoa, that was weird. Okay. It's a safe bet as a general rule, I have to say, that I die. But so far, so good. Let's see, do I have... Yes, I do. Let's take these out so I don't get knocked off by those things. And, all right, this and that. And let's put that there and that there. That would probably... I wonder if that would kill me. Those things smashing me in my face. Probably would. Assault with a Bradley weapon, yeah. And it is such a safe bet. Shock would go bankrupt if I bet anyone $5. I bet you I can live. Yeah, no. Yep, I'm a professional at dying in Minecraft. That much is that is my whole brand right there. Just dying in Minecraft has always been what I do best. All right, let's go up here. Get rid of that. Get rid of these. This, so I'm getting rid of this one because there's just not enough room. I tried to fit this one in, but it just wasn't working. So, okay, I do need that glass. I need the one in front. Okay. So let's get rid of these. I was trying to squeeze in as much as possible in here when I built this. So there's just not the room for it. Just not the room. And thank you very much for that like. I do appreciate that. Frederick, welcome in. And hello, Angry Fist, welcome in. It is going well. I am doing, this is our regular old, the original, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. And I didn't mean to do that either. That was great. This is our regular old survival server. I'm fixing a farm because one reason is I'm doing new videos on farm creation stuff. And one of my next ones is going to be a kelp farm. And I wanted to see what I did wrong here because this one just has never functioned correctly. And apparently Lambert's is only... Okay, so it's only like a Midwestern Southern thing. So... But I like the assault with a Bradley weapon. That's a good one. I'll have to remember that. But I have heard of Lambert's. Maybe they used to have more in other places. All right, so let's do this. Let's put those away. Let's put the hoppa there, the tracks. Let's do this. Put the watermelon in here, pumpkins. And this goes up here. And that goes there. Okay. Just so I have room. Used to go to Missouri regularly, but your family's moved out and never go there anymore. Okay. Yeah, I've only been to Missouri driving through St. Louis ever and Kansas City. That's the extent I've been there. And also flying through the airport there. All right, so that goes there. So now, will this actually let me without breaking the glass? Okay, let's actually close these up and then break them. There we go. I don't know why it wasn't letting me. Yeah, see, it's just breaking the glass. Though that glass I didn't need. There we go. This will work. I can see it's highlighting it. Or is it? Goodness gracious. Okay. And let's build up. And then let's close that. Break it. Yeah, apparently it's just a lot easier to break when it's like that. So there we go. All right. And looking forward to November 28th. Now, yeah, I am looking forward to the new WoW expansion. Dragonflight comes out on November 28th. I expect to stream it on my MMO channel. And if you all don't know what that is, it is... I do link it in our Discord. I have an MMO channel. I also have another one for farms, because I am going to do some streams on those farming cozy type simulator game things like Stardew Valley. There's a game coming out next week called Coral Island, and I want to play that a bit. All right, so yeah, this has been a problem as far as collecting. Now, what is interesting here, I have to say, this entire time I've been sitting here, where's the kelp? Why is the kelp not growing? Why is there not kelp sitting on the floor? It should literally be like sitting on the floor here, sitting on the floor here, here. Maybe you know what? Maybe it's because I've been picking it up because I've been in and out of there. And what server do I play on in WoW? I play on Wormrest Accord. It was my the guild I was in, clan guild thing. It's guild in World of Warcraft, but we had a forum and everyone wanted. We played another game. Can't remember. I know we played Guild Wars 2. We also played Star Wars: The Old Republic. I was on other servers on World of Warcraft. I used to play on PvP servers back in the day, and then I don't do PvP servers anymore. If they exist, I think they changed that. But I did move to the PvE servers, and then this guild decided to start playing World of Warcraft, and Wormrest Accord is where everybody went, so I transferred there, and that is where I play. What server are you on, Angry Fist? And thank you for posting that, Stars. I do appreciate that. And November 8th is the date we're looking for, man. Yes, that is true. So, again, I'm going to promote Narn's channel as well, because Narn, if you all like Sonic, if you like Sonic content, Narn will be the first streamer to stream Sonic Frontiers on November the 8th, 2022. So don't miss out on November 8th, 2022. And there we go. And good luck with all your streams, Doctor. May the gods of YouTube shine upon you. Thank you, Jet. I do appreciate that. Yeah, that's pretty much what it's going to take, the gods of YouTube, to decide whether we get smiled upon or not. All right, so what I'm going to do is we're going to look on the floor below. You know what? Do I have that scaffolding still out there? I can't get that way. Okay, we're not going to go that way. We are going to go down the traditional way after I sleep because the sun is setting. You're on Velen, okay. But you're also leveling characters on Thrall, okay. That's cool. Those are two very old school servers. At least Thrall is. Velen I've heard of, so. And Narn's channel, thank you for posting that, Stars. And he was saying to check out the channel. It's easier if the link is right there. Yes, indeed. So throw Narn a follow if you all like the Sonic content. That is his channel. He streams every other day. And his streams have really been taken off, I have to say. 20 to 30 people watching his Sonic streams. It is fantastic. They're on YouTube only. Though I think you are going to do some Twitch streaming as well now that you are out of the affiliate contract. Which, congratulations on getting out of the affiliate contract. All right, there we go. Why did I do that? Oh, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to go the floor below. Let's see. And you're welcome to be posting links to your socials. People shout out because it's near impossible to find people without searching. Thank you for that, Stars. I do appreciate that. Thank you. You're falling asleep. All right, Becca. Well, thank you for jumping in. I do appreciate it. And have a great night of sleep. And I will see you next time. Hope get some of that good old sleep I keep reading about on the news. I say that every single time, but I mean it. I hope people get that sleep that I hear about. All right, so yeah, I guess for this, I'll fill this back in with wood. I don't need it to be cobblestone anymore. This cobblestone was mainly so I could fill in this water. This was originally the place where all the water went. This was a giant bubble tube. If you weren't here at the beginning of the stream or seen one of my earlier ones. But yeah, this was a giant tube of water. That was sugarcane, I think, that just flew into me. Nice. It's about 25k. You got 25k items already, Tony? That's crazy, man. And luckily Narnicle is quite rare name. Yeah. Pretty much always find you. That is true. When I search for Narnicle, you are indeed the only one. It's actually something I liked about this name that I chose. And then Dead by Daylight, I'm pretty sure that's a game, had to go with make an electricity doctor character, and people started calling it the Shockter. And I'm like, no, that's the name I have had for like, I'd had it for years before they brought in that character. So I had a sad. All right, let's get rid of this. And Level Shock has less levels on the server world than his hardcore world. Yes, I have no levels because yeah, I die. I can't remember what I died to on this server. Oh, you know what? It was probably Tony and his many withers. All right. Oh, did I need that glass? I think I do need that glass because if I don't have that glass, these things won't fall down into there and get collected down there. So I do need this glass. So we're going to keep this wall. And yeah, there we go. Okay, so this wall stays. This wall, is it the same deal? I think that one's the same deal. So this wall and this wall to about Actually, here will be fine to get rid of. So let's do that. And I think this as well, maybe. Trying to think where. Let's see if I break this. Oh yeah, there is water right there, so I do need that, even though it's not leaking out. And not many people use Angry Fist either. Okay, but people have been stealing your name as of late. That sucks. And you're getting your name out there, Shock. Maybe we'll see. And no, that's how far the server keeps lagging you back. 25,000, Tony. That's crazy. And your channel is stuck in the 80s. The sub counter has been stuck in 1998 and 1988 for days now. That's funny. Narn, I did have a short. Actually, it's weird. It hit both browser and the short shelf at the same time. It only got 1,000. Maybe I need the tag Mr. Beast. Let's see. Speaking of that, is Tony still banned? Yes, he is. Let's see. I think you're gonna be old in the future. The future where robots, because you were born in 2020. You were born in 2020. You are 2 years old, RJ. You are very young. And Stars' math is a tiny bit off. Let's see. Let's see. So, unless mine is. No, it is still 2022. So, yeah. You're very technologically advanced there. All right. So, actually, I think... Okay, 1 point stuff was coming through here. Let me just see. Was there... Okay, so stuff does not go through here anymore. So this must have been one of my original stuff before I did that. So we do not need any glass in here. So we're just gonna kind of break all this apart since it is no longer used. And your next short will be published on Thursday. It's going to be quite something else that everybody is used to. So no more copyright strikes. All right. Let's see. And RJ Mom is here. Cool. And Narnicle's a fitting name, considering he's like a barnacle. He grows on you. Hey, that is Jet. That is great. That is fantastic. I legit have a disorder that affects my math. Oh, I'm sorry, Stars. I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean... I just thought it was funny. I'm sorry. I did not mean that. So, no. So, yeah, yeah, that is 2 years old for RJ. And you found a random farm by Gasper, like 2K out, and it looks really old. Gasper did build a lot of stuff early on, I have to say. And no, it was funny. Oh, okay. All right. Well, I didn't mean to offend. All right. Let's see. And yeah, Jet, that is hilarious. He's like a barnacle. He grows on you. That is, I mean, that is like the best tagline. You should think of some good advertising stuff there, Jet. That was really good. Not gonna lie. I like that. Never, I mean, I've even joked about, you know, that Narnicle picked up his streaming from his grandfather Carnicle, but, you know, never once thought of, you know, Barnacle gets stuck on you. That is just great. So, good stuff. Oops, that's not good stuff. Falling down, but at least I didn't fall all the way down, because that has happened. All right, so down to here at least. And, Narnicle the Besticle. So found a new slogan. Yeah, absolutely. That is great. So there you go. Gonna have to say it at your next stream. All right, so let's go here. Let's take care of this stuff. Meanwhile, I've been getting all the pumpkins and stuff that have been falling through this thing. Pumpkins and the what's it called? Sugarcane. And just continuing Carnicle's legacy. Yep, exactly. Yeah, Carnicle's streams, I have to say, they were some of the best. So you all know, like, I'm old as dirt. Like, I've been around since the beginning of time. And so I always joke about that, how I've been around since, you know, you know, we didn't have video games. We would bang rocks together. And that's Carnicle streams are some of the best. You know, just the banging rock simulator. And thank you very much for that like. I do appreciate that. Chris, welcome in. How are you doing, Chris? And again, speaking of the OG people, we had Tristan, we had Will, and here's Chris. How are things with you, Chris? And thank you for the like, Judy. Welcome in. How are you? And you are not far behind me yet. And let's see. You would bang. Thanks there, Tony. And how are you doing, Judy? And how are you doing, Chris? It's good to see you all. And your jokes are getting better and better. Shock. Thanks, Narn. All right, so let's see. You've spent many hours playing with sticks, rocks, and occasionally frogs. There you go. See, back in the day, that's all we had. But yeah, that's because before, especially when I started streaming, there were so many people who came into the stream and they're like, my God, how old are you? And I'd be like, I was here when the earth formed. See those rivers and those mountains? Yeah, I saw it happen. And I would, you know, I have a baby, or I had a pet dinosaur when I was a kid. Just an entire thing that I would, just an entire like story that I would tell everybody who came in, and they're just like, my God, you're old. Banging rock simulator, yes. Yep, that was good old Carnicle with the banging rock simulator. I'm what you might call a wordsmith. Your dad was literally illiterate, so God, just to balance the scales a little bit. Hey, you know, that works. And I have to say, Jet, that was an excellent slogan for Narnicle that none of us had ever thought of. So, and you were the father of Adam and Eve. Yep, there you go. Yep. Well, that's funny because, you know, those are my, like, great-grandchildren. So, you know. All right, let's go here. Let's go this way. When we moved into this house, there was a pool made of a wooden thing next to a play set. Okay. When we moved into this house, there was a pool we made. The wooden thing next to it into a play set. And let's see. Your dad is police and he's so strict, RJ. Oh, you know, yeah, that's my stepdaughters. Their father is a police officer. And let's see. Oh, forgot to add the comma. When we moved into this house, there was a pool. We made the wooden thing next to it into a play set. The wooden thing. I am lost, sadly. Sadly, I am lost. Oh, you know what? I meant to go. Let's see. Shock. Why won't the bees make honey? They should. They should make honey. I have not tested that on the RPG server. That is very odd. I need to put away all this stuff as I've gotten much of my cobble back. Let's do that. All right, let's keep going. You're not lost. You're shocked. Thanks, Hope. How to describe it? So lost to you're too lost. Anyway, bees. Bees are scary. Yes. And there we go. I'm not lost. I'm shocked, but I am lost. All right. Got to turn the dad jokes on. That's true. You know, I told a dad joke at work today, and someone said, I've already heard that. I'm like, you know, when you hear dad joke, you don't say I've already heard that. You do the badumptis or whatever. But no. Didn't work out so well. Even though I wasn't at work today. Today I had the day off, but I was still in the chat because I had to check on something and I saw people were saying some dad jokes. So I said a dad joke. And you know, every dad joke people have heard at least one time. Bees need flowers. That's true. So you do need to have something for them to pollinate or to have. So Tony, make sure there are flowers near your bees. If you don't have any flowers near there, then yes, they will not make any honey whatsoever. That's a very good point, Iris. Thank you. And it takes some time. Let's see. That would be a pane in the glass. Yes. There we go. Speaking of all this glass that I'm working with here. Okay, so this glass actually has a function. So I got to make sure that I don't get rid of that glass. So, meanwhile, I've created this hole of death in the middle here. Since this used to be filled with water, this was kind of a pain in the glass to build to begin with, because this was like a big old bubbler where all the kelp would be sucked down into the bottom of this thing. But yeah, it stopped functioning because the minecart went away. I don't know where the minecart went, but I suspect somebody hacked their way in between here and the minecart broke or something, and bye-bye minecart. So, oh well, no minecart. Okay, go. Let's take care of this stuff. Let's get all of this. Let's get the hopper. That. Oop, I don't want to break that. And then that. Get all of this, and then I'll break the glass. I'm probably going to have to use scaffolding since I should have been taking care of the glass as I was going up and down this thing. And let's see. You know what grinds my gears? A worn out clutch. You get the crickets. And where do bad rainbows go? That is a good question. Okay, so that was so where do bad rainbows go? Where do they go, Iris? And that's an interesting assumption. So do you not have flowers, Tony? And if it's a dad and they find dad jokes funny, does that mean I'm a dad? Oh no. Wow, you guys are sharp this morning, says an article. Now that could be a glass joke as well. And you miss telling jokes. You miss telling jokes. My aim is terrible. Very good. Prism, it's a light sentence. So there we go. Where do bad rainbows go? Prism, it's a light sentence. Very good. Oh, what's Tony saying in chat here? Shock, unban me. You got 10 seconds. All right, fine. Unban. Oh, it's all caps. That won't work. Unban Tony Mez. There you go, Tony. -1, he says. All right. So let's build up. You're unbanned, Tony. Let's see. That rainbow joke is big brain. Yep. I wouldn't unban Angry Fist. You are probably right. That is probably the best call, but oops, that I didn't want to do. Speaking of bad calls, I forgot there's water there. All right, so we're going to do this level here. And then this one here. There we go. Yeah, I shouldn't have gotten rid of all the glass. I didn't need to. So, you heard it this weekend. It's your new favorite. Yep. Yeah, my, let's see. My favorite is the one about, I decided to drive the old car today. It's actually the joke I told in chat at work. I decided to drive the old car today. Put it in reverse, and man, that took me back. Because reverse, back, but also being an old car, it's back. It's always bad when you have to explain a dad joke. All right. So, yeah, it would be good if, let's see. Oh no, what's Tony laughing about? I should be very, very concerned. Shock, give a piston. I'm not going to give. No one laughed. You're go home, you're drunk. Oh man. I'm going to instantly regret this stuff. And no, I'm not giving you a piston. Whatever I've given you, you have already. You do not need additional stuff from me. You have enough as it is of things you shouldn't have. By the way, are Discord mods separate from YouTube? Oh, I think you asked that question before, and yes, I will make you a Discord mod as well. I make everybody who's a mod on the server or in stream also a mod in Discord as well. Speaking of mods, there we go. Hey, and they gotta change something up. Like, they changed one of their emojis each time. Let's put the glass back into here. I could put it in the chests, but I need to do that. Oh, that's funny. The lights thing did not actually throw all the lights. All right, I need to go into this chat here, and let's do that. And then let's do that. There we go. That is interesting. Lights did not actually post all the lights. Why? That's the first time I've seen that, where it just didn't do all the lights. It said, nah, not today. I'm not going to post all the lights. That's so 2021. You're about to click the link in the name of the bot? Oh, no. Oh, God, Narn. See, it would actually, I think it would collect your cookies. It would take your cookies. You don't want it to take your cookies. All right, so, oh, I need to be there. All right, so that I need. This I don't. Nor that, I think. Actually, I'm not sure about that. Maybe I did need that over there. We will find out in a minute. Chat's full of lights. Yes, I think maybe it was on delay. All right, so yeah, I did need that. So let's put the glass. Oh, dear Lord. Are you kidding me? You know, it's really bad when you hear explosions, I've heard on the news. I mean, it'll be really easy to just kind of ban Tony like right away, if there are withers. Oh my God. Why do I hear so much explosions? Why are there a billion explosions? Why? Why? Why, Tony? Why do you do this to me? Why do I do this? Why do I do this to me? Because not just... Oh, there you are. Goodness gracious. Why, what are you doing there, Tony? What's up, Tony? How you doing? Are you duping? Oh my God. Great. Best of told me it's more like it. Those bots can be annoying indeed. It posted in the YouTube chat, but not on stream. Well, that's because I'm able to get rid of it on my end here. So, wow, I cannot believe Spartan or anything doesn't get you stuff. Let's see. What happens if I hit this button? Whoops. Oh, man. How did that happen? Oh, well. The best adult site is an article. Oh, man. It gets stuck on... Oh, wait. No, that's not good to say about that site. Why? You're duping things, mean. You scare me, Tony. That's why. You scare me. That's the only reason you scare me. You took all the pistons. How many pistons did I take? 44. You made... Man, how'd you make that many that fast? All right, so... Yeah, that's awesome. You made a whole bunch of pistons. Why were you making so many sticky pistons? Should I ask? Hey, you said Tony can hack. I did, but I'm scared of what he's going to do next. That's why. You weren't even duping hacking? All right, I'll bring it back. Unban Tony Mez. Okay, there you go, Tony. You are back. Just no withers, please. That's the only thing I ask. No withers. You put withers, I'll have to just ban you again. So there you go. You just found them. Better not to ask sometimes. That's true, Estenial. And welcome in. How are you doing, Estenial? How are things with you? It is good to see you. Okay, so we're just going to get rid of all this glass. Don't need any of this. I don't know why all this glass is here. There's just some glass. I'm just like, why did I fill this part with glass? Of course, maybe it's so that I don't accidentally like get trapped in things. That's probably why I did that, looking at where... Maybe. I'm not sure. Oh, I know why. Yeah, that was probably a really bad idea for me to do that because... For reasons. Because that's actually where the thingy goes. So let's undo that. Gee, you know, sometimes I wish there was an undo button in Minecraft. That'd be incredibly helpful. It's Monday. We'll leave it at that. Okay. Oh, and there goes the... That's it for the jazz time. Let's just go with random. There we go. Some Zelda music. All right. Don't ban hashtag don't ban Tony. How do you say LOL? I say LOL. All right. Your survival server sucks anyway. You're back to RPG. Okay. Well, you are unbanned. All right. And did that mess with the TPS? Not really. That actually didn't do anything. Lol. See, I'll say lol. I won't see LUL. I'll just say lol. Let's see. You literally almost hit Control Z while playing Minecraft today. Yeah, I wanted to do that. I'm like, I just totally screwed something up, and I'm like, oh, I need to undo that, and yeah, I can't. So I actually need to have. Okay, wait. So the water goes down there, and it goes. The stuff actually is supposed to go through here. Why is it stopping there? That's interesting. It shouldn't be. So, oh, I see why it's... There we go. Let's put that there. There we go. And then up. There we go. And so now, does that go? No, that doesn't. That goes totally the wrong direction. Or no, it goes the right direction, maybe. No, that is... Okay, I'm looking at where things are going here. That is not supposed to go that direction. It's supposed to go into there. So, and hashtag ban Tony forever. The real question is, how many times do you type LOL when at most you might chuckle? That's true, but LOL, you know, it's LOL's almost like a light chuckle nowadays. Shock, how do you say oh? That's how I say it. Time to AFK in a cobble box for bees to hurry up and get killed. Oh, goodness. Let's get rid of that. And Control Z is undo in most programs, yes. Oh, your Bedrock Edition here. Well, Control Z is undo if you're doing things like in Word or, you know, any program, Photoshop, anything. Control Z is just the way to go to the edit menu and hit undo. Give you back your pistons. I'll think about giving back your pistons there, Tony. And you really don't know if you want to type lol. You don't want to know what it means in Dutch. Oh. Let's see. All right. So what do I do to repair this? Let's get rid of that. I need it to go this direction, not the direction it's going. There we go. But I didn't fill that in. That is weird. It should be going... Everything should be filling into... That's so weird. I didn't break that. So odd. Okay. I mean, I broke some of this, but I didn't break that in particular. Okay, so now... Okay, that should now fill in correctly. There we go. So I got that working. Maybe. Perhaps. No idea. That actually looks like it goes a little lower, but yeah, I'll have to figure that out. And oh, and they're back. See, and I did pay attention, so that's interesting. They changed their username slightly each time. So that is odd. So I just have to do this and get rid of them. There we go. And how do you say uwu? That's how I say it. Roscoe is having a bad dream again. Oh, poor puppy. You didn't know Control Z was a thing till recently. Okay. Tony over here getting huffy and puffy about some duplicate items. Yeah. Well, they may not have been duplicates for all I know. Are you even on the server, Tony? Oh, you are. Look at that. Fine. TP, Tony Maz, me. Where are you? Oh, did I actually TP you to me? Oh, well, sorry, man. Here you go. Wait, why did it not throw? There we go. Grab them. And then back. Tony Mess. There we go. Why did Tony... I hit sent back, but why did you leave? Or did the server just ban you? All right, so if that's glass... Okay, I needed to TP me to Tony Mez. I did it backwards. All right, there we go. And here you go. There they are. Let's go back. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, Tony. Well, at least my score is really high. So there we go. You bet $0 stars. There we are. I'm just out of good measure. Sorry. Ban Tony Mez. Oh, goodness gracious me. I swear. All right, back. Get my stuff. Go into creative mode because I'm not going to die repeatedly. At least there's only one that I know of. So there we go. Let's see. Where's my $0? Oh, man. Oh, man. All right. Just kill the stupid wither. You don't understand what Tony's getting out of this? He is a, this is what he does. That is his thing. He gets lots of enjoyment out of this for reasons. And, you know, update, you have rescued Roscoe from his nightmare. That's good. And now he's laying on his big fat butt on your foot. Oh, no. And, you know, at least I get a star each time he does this, at the very least. So, all right. Let's do game mode. Go back to survival. Sorry, cows. I'm glad you survived. Oh, and there's Ricky Bobby. All right. He's a lifetime troll, yes. And be right back. All right. He took too long. Give him like 300% move time, and then I said you were being generous. You know, I gave it to you, Tony. You didn't take it. You actually left the server before taking the stuff. All right. So, yeah, it's not my fault. You're slow. You don't have to do a wither. So there we go. It's all good. And thank you very much for that. I do appreciate the like, Carl. Thank you. All right, I need to go to this level to make sure it all looks right. All right, so we just have a hole in the ground. Jump down to this. This is still going to 2 places. It needs to go to just 1. So we're just going to fill that in. So now this goes here, goes down, and then goes into there. So now if let's just throw the glass into there, or into there. It should go into the hopper, which it doesn't because this is full. So that's okay. All right. It is working as intended. Kind of, maybe. All right. So this I need to keep working the way it's working. Goodness gracious. All right. Get that. And then on this side, I need to decide, okay, I can cut it here. So before I had, let me see, that is supposed to be, so that's the kelp. I must have kelp on another level, or I did at some point, and I'm filling in there. So I'm going to have to undo or fix that somehow because this is supposed to go fill into here every time. So not kelp. So weird. All right. So let's do that. Let's break these apart. And we'll get rid of these hoppers, the hoppas. So I don't need these anymore. As this chest is also unnecessary. There we go. And then that should feed into there. Where did the other one go? Oh, train tracks. It's cooking train tracks. That's fun. Glass. I don't want... What? I didn't realize that it could cook glass. All right. And All right, let's do that. That's funny. Chat got really quiet after Tony put the wither out there. All right, let's do this and do this. There we go. And put that. There we go. That should do it as far as what I need for all this to work. So things should still go down there if it was working properly, which I think I kind of broke. And then the other stuff should fill in over there. That I didn't break. And then this, I can get rid of this. I think this is the last of the glass that I do not absolutely need, because this borders that. I should probably have colorized the glass so I would know what goes where. Of course, then I'd forget what they meant. So there you go. And hey, Harry, welcome in. How are you doing? Hi, Junior. How are things going with you? All right. So I think just need to go up top here a little bit and clean this last part up. Maybe a little higher. Let's see. And there we go. Break these apart because I don't need this to go so high. I do need it to cover things up at the very least, but I don't need it to be so high. Okay. And I do need glass to keep the things from flying away. So let's put that back at least. Let's see, how would I do that? Maybe I do need that scaffolding. Where'd that go? Actually, I've got a full inventory and it's night, so I may as well sleep. And you said I'm and you. So I'm assuming you're saying I'm good. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. And oof, you're tired, Narn. So let's see. It's because everyone came to see me and not you. That is probably the case, Tony. That is probably the case. So the Tony Mez show. All right. Let's put this junk away that I don't need anymore. The redstone, the hoppas, the this stuff. Don't need that anymore. I'll keep some cobble on me. Dirt, those things. May as well keep those things and those things. The things I'm looking at. Oh, and I need to drop that. Let's see. Where would I put... Did I put it in here? I did. Is there room? There is room. Pumpkins. Pumpkins can go in here, even though I put them somewhere else. Rails can go here. More pumpkins can go in here. I'm just going to put pumpkins everywhere. Shocker, can you please cook a piece of glass? I'm curious now. You know what? Yeah, I should... I'll throw some glass in there and see what happens, because you're right. Why was the glass cooking? All right, let's just do a single piece. Okay. That's weird. Y'all saw it, right? Oh, you know what? It's because I did this. I had a piece of cobble. I took the cobble out and then put the glass in, and it still looked like it was cooking. That is what happened. That's why it looked like. So it wasn't actually cooking the glass. It was cooking the cobble, and I took the cobble out. So there you go. That is what happened there. So there we go. And oh goodness gracious, what are you saying? Shock, I put some withers in your base on season... Wait. No, you did not put withers in my base on... Oh my god. Tony put some withers on my base in the seasonal server, it sounds like. That's fun. But you can't... How did you get the gear for it on that server? Like, that server you don't have the stuff. Yeah, tricky old Minecraft, yes. Alright, so... Oh my goodness. Tony. Alright. Alright, so... That is odd because maybe I had a different stream of things. Oh my god, Tony. Man, I swear. All right, so let's go here. Let's go up. Let's go over. Let's go up. This is why I had this on here, so that stuff wouldn't fly out at the very least. So, and this. Okay, so let's go here to keep the passageway. Actually, no, not there. And not there. The passageway is this. Just going to make this as compact as possible. And also make it so that nobody falls in. Because that does actually happen. And, okay, so above, there, and there. And there, and there. So now everything should go down into there. But I don't know if it's kelp, that would be bad. So let's, I don't know why there's iron boots in there. Let's just do this. Seeds, don't need those in there. And let's just get rid of some of the sugar cane, the pumpkins, and let's actually get rid of stuff from in here. I mean, there's so much I really don't need, so I'm going to do that so that I can, I do need the scaffolding. So we're just going to do that, and we're going to check out the seasonal server and see what kind of chaos Tony has created there, because that's fun. Ban Tony everywhere. Oh man, let's see. And that saved you from trying it to do it. Yeah, I have to say that was really odd when it was cooking the glass. I was like, wait, why is it doing that? All right. Well, Ricky Bobby reports that there are no withers at my base. So thank you, Ricky Bobby. Oh, that's right. I was basing this is my latest YouTube video. I was basing it off of the design here. So let's go home, bed. That is not my home bed. Home. There we go. Thank you for looking out, Ricky Bobby. Well, Tony did achieve one thing. He got me to come over to the seasonal server and take a look at least. So now the season server, I'm thinking it has a couple months left before we start the new season. Though I love, the stuff on this server. I might have to just copy this center area and have it be our hub for all the seasons. Because, let's see. So Chris and Will built these things out. And I do like them. And Will built our stadium, which I never finished. I gotta finish the thing I'm building on here too. Cinnamon flavored mints. Let's see. And don't forget, Sheriff can report stuff. Thank you for doing that, Sheriff. Is there a reason you're getting flagged by Tony? Tony, what are you doing? Tony's mad, I think. Let's see. And oh my goodness gracious. Why are you quoting the Bible, Tony? Should I be scared? So you're probably getting flagged by Tony because he's spamming chat. Your other base. Oh no. Oh no. Oh wait, no, that's not it. Home fortress. Goodness gracious. I like my sun and moon there around. Yeah. No extensions. Interesting. Tony, I still there's nothing here either. Nothing at this base. What base are you referring to? Because there's nothing. Nothing there. Let's do this. Let's just fly. Oh, hey, flying would be good. So, how much you want to bet? I jumped off without first checking if I had my elytra on. Goodness gracious me. Man, I was doing so well not dying. Why do I have no armor? Oh, I know why I have no armor. Oh my god, seriously. Though I would swear I put my armor back on, but okay. It's not in there. And it's not in there. That's weird. Okay, so let's go, Oh, home. Oh, wait, did I sleep? I sure did. Nuts. All right, let's do warp, and let's go to the mob farm. And let's go and fly to the, I think it's this way. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Let's go fly over here without elytra on. Oof, my goodness. Can you tell it's getting late? All right, so where I need to go, we are just going to hop into creative mode because I need to solve some things. I can't believe I did that. Like, okay, I'm going to go find my wings by flying to them. And pre-warning, I'm at work and not changing. Oh, it's all good, Mike. It's all good. All right. So there's that. I need to go look at the map. I can't believe I did that twice in a row. Maybe I can. Actually, I think I can. I can believe that. All right, let's see. I built my new farm. I thought it was somewhat close to the other thing, but it apparently is not. Oh, there it is. Okay. It is directly to the east of where I need to go. So there we go. Shock can't survive. Yeah, honestly, I just can't. Less than wings on to fly. No wings, you fall like a rock. Yeah, as soon as I jumped off that second time, I'm like, I cannot believe I just did this a second time. Maybe I can. Seriously, maybe I can. It is 1:30. So, AM. So, yeah. Let's just, where is the thing? I thought it would be closer to where I am. Okay, a little bit further. All right. So, Ricky Bobby, are there, do you see any? Oh, goodness gracious. So there are withers. Tony's just putting them somewhere else. He said my base, but it's not. Wherever he's putting them is not my base. So let's do this. I first have to get my stuff back, which I was building on this server. I was doing my Ocean Monument build, my Guardian farm. This is where I did it on this server. So why are you posting withers? That's what I don't understand. I truly don't understand why you keep making the withers. I'm just gonna, like, you know, have to get rid of your mob farms on RPG. All right, let's see. Maybe is there the chest out here? I cannot remember. Okay, so that's the one that I built, but my stuff's not there. That is weird, I have to say. I am at a loss for where my stuff actually went, because I did take it off so that I could be invisible when building this, but apparently not. That kind of sucks. And this is the right one, right? As I say that to myself. No, this is not the right one. This is a totally different one. Okay, that's why I'm not finding it. And okay, there we go. It's to the south. I had to build, this was my test, and so then there was another one. And hey, it's good content, true. Hey, I think I can fly. My wings may have helped me here. Let's see, Shocker, I can see where he's putting the wither. Okay, yeah, I looked at the map, and he's putting it not on my base, he's putting it in his base. So yeah, it's somewhat too bad, because it does lag the server quite a bit, which then hurts it overall. But let's see. Let's just look at the good old TPS. No, it's still running well. So why are you putting withers out? Why and how? Like on this server in particular, how do you have that many supplies? That's what I don't really don't understand. Tony tried to ruin your world with a wither. Not a big deal for some people if you tried that to the right person. They'd hack his IP address and poke around the NSA website for him. That's true. Man, I guess I'm gonna have to. I have to ban him from this server because he just keeps dropping withers. So yeah, Tony needs another timeout. I think so. If he's just keeps on dropping withers, I have no choice. Got to clean up on aisle 6 here. All right. Now does this have my actual stuff? Yes, there it is. There are my wings and my stuff. All right, so let's go back in survival mode. There we go. And do I have a stick? Just to make sure. I'm pretty sure I have this claimed. No, I do not. That was smart. That was so smart of me. Oh, man, just outside of the claim. Are you serious? I can't believe I did that. Maybe I can. I mean, it's literally I can't believe it let me have a chest like that. Usually it doesn't let you do that if stuff is not claimed. But that is really funny that this was actually completely unclaimed. My stuff was sitting out here in the wild for anybody to grab for the last week plus. So, where's the other chest? Did it drop? Sure did. There it is. Let's do that. This is odd song to come up. Oh, you know what? I grabbed this random music. So that's what this is. All right, let's put this in here. There we go. Just get all that put away. And with Tony banned from the server, he can't come over here and grab all my stuff. So that's always good. Clean up on aisle 6. There's a mez everywhere. There you go. All right, so I think that'll do it. Oh, you know what? How are you doing that on the Chaos server? That I'm genuinely curious about. There's absolutely no way that you have supplies on the Chaos server to do that stuff. I mean, the Chaos server, I will literally just delete. However, can I broadcast? What can I do? CHC broadcast. Is it broadcast? Let's see. Maybe, yeah, it's broadcast, chat, ban, Tony, mess. That did not work. It just put an announcement across to all the servers about banning Tony Mez. Still funny, but didn't do anything. All right, so let's pick up this stuff. Appropriate music for right now. Let's see. Don't need that. There we go. There's one chest. Where's the other? There we go. Let's do this and put 14 chests. That's cool. That's right, because I needed extras. All right, so now let's put all this extra stuff in here. These were extra supplies that I ended up not needing. So let's go with that. Get all that junk in there. I mean, I will eventually come back for this, but I don't need it in the meantime. All right, and then 2 Elder Guardian heads. I'm going to keep that because I had to kill them. All right, so now my question is, so how did you have these supplies for that? Oh, you know, why am I on? That is so weird. How am I on the wrong channel? I'm going to have to figure that out. But I have a really easy way to stop Tony on the Chaos server. And that is... and also stop anybody from running into it, too. So it does 2 things. I'm just going to stop the server. So, no one can actually log in to that server. I mean, that server is pretty much going to be wiped anyway, so Tony may have just accelerated the process. All right, so that should do it for the things that I don't exactly need. This is all just things that I got for building the farm, which is done. So, and then make sure this is all claimed. Yeah, that's all claimed, except for the bed, but that's, you know, I'll just move that. Or I won't move that. It'll just go fly underwater. All right. And do you have your coffee there, Narn? All right. Oh, of course it did that. Okay. So let's go home and bed. Go and sleep. Shock's so stupid. So how are you able to spawn withers on the Chaos server there, Tony? Sheriff always. Now you gotta deal with 3 withers on the supporter server. You can't get on the supporter server, Tony. Let's see. And there's a mad mob in aisle 6. Tony just outed himself like a boss. Yeah, you can't get on that server, and if you did and you were able to do that, that would be exceptionally bad. All right, so CHC, I don't know how I got off of that channel. Is there a thing? Let's see. So when you drop, see, the thing is, when you put down a wither, you actually hear the sound, and I did not hear the sound one time. And I do have the volume up, so I should have been able to hear it. Let's see. Is it C? Join? No, that's color. I can't remember. I am not in the right channel, and I don't know why. Let's see. I know, right? Hope they are looking for withers for some reason. This is why you don't host Minecraft servers anymore. Hackers ruining all the fun. Or, Narnicle, are they adding to the fun? In the case of Tony, he's definitely putting us on a wild goose chase, because if he was truly like adding withers, at least on this server, I would have been hearing the sound, because no matter where you are, you hear the sound of a wither forming. So... and he was standing right here. I looked at the map. This is where he was. And there are no withers here. So that's the case. But, you know, I did get to go back on this server to do a quick look and also figure out that all my stuff was completely in an unclaimed area, that if anyone had happened upon it, they would have gotten my elytra, my stuff, everything would have been theirs. So... and, yeah, those dang hackers with the chat saying stuff. So, yeah, what's odd is also it has me in the, so wait, do I do, maybe it's join? No, channel, join, global. There we go. Wait a second, are you serious? It kicked me out because, oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. But everyone else can chat except for me. I can't apparently leave my general channel. So I'll have to figure that out later, because I did have to disable my SQL. So, interesting. If Tony didn't spawn withers, then unban. Oh yeah, absolutely. You guys shocked not getting my full netherite maxed armor and tools. You were going to have him before he banned you. So yeah, I can unban Tony from this server because there are no... I was just trying to save things. The Chaos server, on the other hand, is really not that good of a server. It's seriously just a testing bed. It's really nothing more than that. So, let's see. You opened the blinds and there's a rainbow in the sky right in front of your window. Well, Narnicle, remember what happens? What happens to a rainbow when it goes to jail? Or what kind of jail does a rainbow go to? I'm totally screwing up the joke. It goes to prison. It's a light sentence. It's worse when I say it. Iris had it right the first time. You're banned for saying wither. Narnicle's taking that personally. No, he's not taking it personally. Let's see. No, I was just paranoid that you were doing that. However, by me going on this server, I see a major problem with chat and the fact that I can't. Like, I can't join channels and stuff. I have to figure out the perms, why it won't let me go into... that is just so weird. Like, it won't let me join the general global channel. So I literally cannot chat with anybody on the server because of this thing. I might have to get rid of that global chat thing. That's too bad, because that costs money. And of course, you take it personally. You were the withered Narns. That's right. You got off your throne. That's true. And though Tony now creates all the... He's not only Jimmy, he's now Withers Narn. I'm sorry, but Tony's just taken over the world. Like, he's taken over both the Withers and Jimmy Called. So I think it's in his master plan. Narn said it, ban him. All right, so... here's what I am going to do. I'm going to go back to the other server. I'm going to see if I can talk in chat there. I think I tried to talk to Tony in chat to tell him I had stuff for him. And that would explain why he didn't hear me, unless, I don't know. Let's just say hello. Yeah, I am not on the global server. Now, I do believe you on that server. You seem to be able to put withers willy-nilly, so yeah, it just happens. So I'm going to leave this area blank, and we're going to see what stuff actually goes into here, because I actually do not know. And I'm going to fill this in per floor so that, you know, people don't fall to their death when walking into this building. So now there are, according to Tony, there are 14,575,746 withers on RPG. That is very unfortunate. And AK-47 is next. You know, Tony, I have to say that is one of the most hilarious things. And Narn, if you haven't seen this, go into, I'm not even sure if it's on memes or whatever, but Tony edited a video of him shooting my house with one of the weapons that I opened up for him to create on the RPG server. And he's nuking my house, and it's really funny. I highly recommend watching it. It is on my Discord. Okay, so that's where the pumpkins and stuff go. So what goes in here now? Something does. So I'll have to figure that out. What is going on here exactly? He's not going to ban you for saying, wait, why can't I log in anymore? Sorry, Narn, you have been banned for saying wither. So just let it be a surprise. They will be careful next time. That's true, yes. I'll leave this as a surprise. Yeah, don't go up to the 3rd floor. You might have you might find yourself on the, or actually that's the 4th floor. You might find yourself on the 2nd floor. But I'm going to have a catch. So something that catches the stuff below it and then filter it straight down here and into the stove here. That is the goal. So, but that's awesome that pumpkins are coming down through here. It's cool. Yeah, let me go up there and take a look and see if there's any kelp. Because that's the question. All right, this is the 3rd floor. Or 4th floor, as it were. The 1st floor is technically one I haven't been on. So let's see. Is there any kelp just hanging out in here? Maybe. Let's walk over here. I thought I just heard some, but I don't see any. I mean, you hear the things going off, but there's also down there for the bamboo. So it's hard to tell what is what going on. So, but I don't see any kelp falling. So, oh, link the video on Discord. There we go. All right. So, yeah, I will have to figure out what is going on here. 4 more withers on survival. Well, you are not on survival. I can tell. See, that's one thing I do like about the chat, is that you can globally talk to everybody, but there are errors with the database and the access to said databases. So it doesn't actually work anymore. So I have to figure out why I am not on the global channel and why everyone else is. But it's good, at least everyone can chat to each other, except I can't say anything to people. So I'm going to use the bathroom really quick, and then I will be right back, because I'm going to let this run a little bit to see, does this actually work? So I will be back in 1 second. What day is that video on? The video that Stars just linked is the one that Tony supposedly nuked my house a few days ago. If he actually did nuke my house, it's actually kind of funny. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. In the video that you can also see me smoking a cigar. Yeah, it's raining pumpkins. Is it actually raining pumpkins? And Tony's a made bow. Now a word from our sponsors. Do you have a problem with hackers? Well, we've got the best anti-hacker. I can't think of a good ad. All right, so I can survive this, right? If I just go take a quick trip down to the second floor, I can just go wee. All right, so it does drop that stuff, but is anything coming in here? Yes, kelp. So that was correct before. It was supposed to filter that way, but why? Now I'm confused as to what was, how the stuff was filtering in there to begin with. That is weird. Maybe I had changed it, or what I had just done totally screwed things up. So I'm going to vote for that. And hey, Karen, welcome in. How are you doing? It's good to see you. How's your morning? And Narna Beats, that's right. Narna Beats for all your musical needs. The word from the sponsor. There we go. And is the manager present? So Shock Talk, or you hate all your mods. Yeah, that is too bad. I really there's absolutely no way for me to I think if I give myself permission only to one channel, maybe that is how I can get on there. Because without the ability for MySQL, it's not allowing me. But that is interesting that it does show up in the Discord channel. So yeah, Tony cannot see my chat at all. And I'm glad you're doing well, Karen. I'm doing well as well. Thank you for asking. And hello, Education by Deepanshu. Welcome in. How are you doing? I believe you are welcome in. Are you someone from watching me from a long time ago? Because I do recognize, at least part of your name there. Let's see. Enjoying your morning coffee? Nice. I cannot wait for my morning coffee. I'm doing well. I basically just dug a hole out here. I'm redoing the farms on the server so that they're a little more efficient. And I'm thinking that this building is not wide enough, which is bad because to have to redo this building would kind of suck. But, on the sides, I think it's actually not wide enough. I might need to make the tower, which means I'd have to redo all the floors. And that would take some time. So, oh, you're Nintin. That's why I recognized you. How are you doing, Nintin? And, Hope really likes hearing from you. So if Hope is around, is Hope still here? Did Hope fall asleep? Hope does like to talk to you there, Nintin. I haven't seen or heard from Hope in a while. Maybe again, people generally fall asleep during the stream, which is totally understand. Oh, there you are. So Trains is back. And thank you very much for that like. I do appreciate that. John, welcome in. How are you doing? Let's see. There we go. Let me make sure I've got all this right. There we go. That is correct. This is a great time to say you're going to have Starbucks morning coffee because Narnicle made you feel like it. Yes, there we go. Trying to get sponsored by Starbucks. So, you got TP'd 2K blocks away again, Tony? That's crazy. So, there we go. And, let's see. So, yeah, Education by Deepanshu is also known as Trains, also known as Nintin. A very long-time viewer of the stream and has 7 children, all born a few months apart. From, I guess, the same mother. I don't know. I don't know anymore. But great stories from Nintin. So, and, alright. So, I did want to see what else was appearing. Wait, no. I have 2. I don't know where I got that from. But I do want to see if the kelp is actually still working. It's one thing I haven't figured out here yet. Does the kelp still drop, but I don't see it anywhere. Like, it should be on the ground if the kelp is truly dropping, shouldn't it? Like, I don't know. I would think so. But there's none there. There's none in here. And I mean, we're talking, this goes all the way to the top. And it's not like the kelp isn't growing. It's just, oh. Hello there, sir. Okay, there we go. Look at your stuff since it's bouncing. And Trains has 11 children now. It's been a week. That's true. That is true. There you go. To Google. All right. So, yeah, I'm not totally sure. It's so weird. It should totally be pushing the kelp out. Though kelp grows so amazingly slow, and it is hard to actually keep track of. If I had lunar client, then it would lay it flat on the ground. That would explain it, but I don't have lunar client. So, but at least the sugarcane and the pumpkin farm are working because it's dropping them like just straight down there. Is he a seahorse or something? Yes, he might be, Narn. He could be. I think it is very, 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 very possible that he is. And thank you very much for that like. I do appreciate that. Jerson, welcome in. How are you doing, Jerson? So maybe, yeah. I mean, that would explain it. Have to be honest. That would 100% explain things if he's a seahorse. So, and thank you very much for the like, Twyla. Welcome in. How are you doing, Twyla? Miranda was here earlier. All right, so yeah, it would be great if there was any indication that this is working, that kelp were falling anywhere, but I do not see any kelp. I see pumpkins, like right there. And go to bed, yeah. And no, you did see, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap up reasonably soon. I'm just trying to test why is this not working. So how have you been, Twyla? It's good to see you. And Star says, you know what, I am not tall. And Ricky Bobby, you are calling Narnicle. And Stars, you are also vertically challenged. You're going down this rabbit hole, but yes, Ricky Bobby. Okay, I wasn't sure if you were seeing his chat. So, yeah, this is just weird. I don't know why the kelp is not falling anywhere. Like, seriously. There does not appear to be any kelp anywhere. Maybe... No, it should totally be working. But, no. So let me walk into each one of these and see if I just magically pick any up. Nope. Still only have 2. And Jet, you gotta fly and chat. Isn't too much to ask. Just be good to your host. Thank you, Jet. And thank you for watching tonight. And also the comment on my new video. I did post a new video on YouTube today. But it's good seeing you, Jet, and have a good night. I'm actually going to be wrapping up very soon myself because it is 2 a.m. And Twyla, you have surgery Thursday. Oh, the whole taco crew is a mess. Oof. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Twyla. I hope the surgery goes well on Thursday. I hope you recover very quickly. So, yeah. And I did see Fun Blender has been going through some stuff too. I've been seeing that on the chat, so I hope the best for him as well, and hope his stuff goes well. I think he has surgery coming up as well. So yeah, I'll have to pop in and say hello to everybody. It's been a while. I did go on to Thumb Tacos. He had a community Discord chat the other day on Saturday. I did pop in there for a little bit. So, and see you later, Jet. And let's see. Yeah, it is 2 a.m. Just about 2 a.m. I should probably wrap up. His is next week. Okay. Wow. Yeah, I think, October 14th, I think is what I saw. So I have been watching it. And yeah, I do need to pop in and just wish him out well and everything. I do hope you all recover fast from the surgeries and everything. Yeah, absolutely. And on a not as important thing, there's just no kelp coming from this farm. It's like it just doesn't want to grow. It's happy not growing. So weird. But yeah. Shock, how do you say I don't know. Oh, I see what you're trying to get me to say, stars. So stars, I'm not going to say that, but I'm going to give you this. So there you go. I am not going to say that out loud, but nice try, stars. And Zella's not going to know what to do. Oh, I'm sorry. So I hope your recovery, I hope, is fast, Twyla. And so yeah, that is an old joke. It took me a second though, again, because it is 2 a.m. stars. So read chat in game. You got TP 2K blocks, 3K blocks. You know, seriously, Tony, it's because of those farms. Y'all are putting a lot of stress on the server. It's 100% y'all who are causing whatever's happening there. Though it could be Spartan also. It could be like, timing you out backwards. So, oh, YouTube chat. You said stuff in YouTube chat? Read chat, you said. Oh, already told you this, but kelp randomly grows a certain length. So it could be 1 tall or 15 tall. But doesn't it grow? But no, it grows naturally, right? I mean, this farm has been working for months. So I'm pretty sure it should be working. So I can see your chats on Discord from game. That is interesting, I have to say. See, because I do not know how long you'll be in the hospital. Oh, oof, Twyla. Well, I do hope it's fast. Goodness gracious. I do hope, yeah, I wish you the best. That sounds, yeah, that sounds a bit scary. So I hope that goes all very well. So that's Thursday. Okay. Yeah, throwing good vibes your way and, everything. Hoping that it goes extremely well for you and that, you're not in the hospital for too long. So yeah, I can see why Zelda would be, not going to know what to do. So, the server is trying to give a timeout. Yeah. It can decide to stop at any height. Really? So kelp can actually just stop growing. So all this kelp in here may have just decided to stop growing. Is that what you're telling me, Tony? Because that would suck so bad if that's the case. Nothing is random other than when Shock starts streaming. Yes, it's somewhat random. Well, that's too bad about this kelp, I have to say. And she's a mama's girl. Miranda can attest to that. So yeah. Well, and how old is Zelda? Is is she, I want to say, just based on what you've said in the past, that, middle school or high school age. I could be totally wrong on that. A test, yeah. I figured that the latest that might have been an autocorrect there. That was my guess. So, that you were saying a test. Well, Tony, you might be right. Yeah, this kelp is just never going to grow, which would explain why it's slowed down to a crawl. I think kelp should never do that. I think kelp should grow at the same rate as everything else and not actually stop, because kelp is such an important resource for, it's not that important of a resource, but it is for me because I need a farm build to do this week. So, oh no, not that old. Oh, okay. Then I am completely off. So, okay. Well, I hope she does okay, and I do hope that you're out fast. So, let's see. Zelda is 36 years old. I don't think so. Let's see. And so oceans aren't overgrown. I guess that's a really good point, Tony. Kelp farms are super complicated if you're making a reliable one. That is funny. I mean, this one has worked really, really, really well over quite a while. Evan chat, because you're already at work. Oh, I'm sorry, Narn. She's going to be 3 this month. The day after Fun Blender has a surgery is her birthday. Oh, goodness. Okay. Wow. I was so far off on the ages. I cannot believe that. I'm sorry. But yeah, so definitely I could see why she's a mama's girl. So, but again, I hope the best for recovery and everything. Now, Tony, I mean, I look in here and I see an overgrown kelp jungle. And thank you for the like, Dominic. So I just assumed that kelp just always grew. So, LOL just turned 35. 3 going on 35. All right. And so Narn is still with us, Star. Just Narn now can't really chat as much. So because of work. So you're saying I just got lucky with that, because I mean, look how much we ended up. I mean, this is a lot of kelp. I mean, this thing produced a ton of kelp. So yeah, that kind of sucks if it no longer does anything. Oh, but look, I mean, kelp is actually going in here, but really slowly. Like, that is 17 kelp in the time I've been in here is pretty slow, to be honest. Oh, I need to go up higher. And oh, hey, thank you for the like, Trap. Welcome in. How are you doing? How are you doing, Trap? It's good to see you. Trap Raid.
Welcome, Raiders.
How are you doing, Trap? How was your night? And were you on SBK tonight? I know J-Red was doing something with Red tonight on SBK. Let's see. And oh goodness, Doctor, don't. That day she already has a sassy attitude at 3. Oh goodness. And welcome in. How are you doing? And welcome in, Sean. Good to see you. How's your night? And Trap doing good. Beard opened the Ravager Ranch tonight. Oh goodness. Okay. Is that why? Because I think it was Harry who told me that J-Red almost died like 3 times. Or was it you, Harry, who told me that? Or maybe it was Hope. Somebody told me like J-Red almost died a few times. He was playing on the server. So well, that's cool. That sounds fun. Ravager. I can't speak tonight. Ranch. That sounds really good. All right. So yeah, this so kelp farms are very unreliable. I did not know that, and that is really, really too bad, because I need kelp farms and I needed this to work. This does explain a lot why some of it stopped working. If it just decided that, hey, I'm gonna stop growing at the exact length that it was cut to. So, I mean, I could give it a lot more time. I will say, in the time I've been up here, I did get some kelp, and that's just with me hanging out in this room, so I don't know. And how many kelp do I have? I have a ton. So what am I listening to? This is, so I've got a mixture, Twyla. I do have a bunch of stuff from Rad Music, but I also do Epidemic Sound as well. And I think what I have right now is, let me take a look. It is, this is from Epidemic Sound. But I do have a whole bunch of new stuff from Rad Music. We'll just start some of that stuff. This is from Rad Music, rad-audio.com. And yeah, I do have a bunch of those. And thank you very much for the like, Brandy. I do appreciate that a ton. And YouTube chat. What did I miss in YouTube chat? Oh, did YouTube chat go away? Let's see. Just break the kelp and replace it. Okay, yeah, I will have to try that. Did it... Oh, there we go. You know, Tony, yeah, I will have to do that. Since I have to rebuild this farm anyway, I'll just do that. I'll just break it, rebuild it. Could add a random pulse that shoots a pulse through the pistons every so often to make sure that it keeps growing. Interesting. Can you actually do that? That's cool. And by random, I mean once every so often using Etho Hopper Clock. Okay. But does that put a any kind of issues with the server? Like any kind of clock thing can sometimes cause issues with the ticks on the server. Jared needs to update it on Spotify. This one I did through iTunes. So this is, I like the Cinema series because it's random with more orchestral music and stuff. So that's kind of where I go to with the Rad-Audio stuff. So, and more like Beethoven. So something that will actually jolt it. Interesting. Okay. And by random, okay. You don't have kelp farms. If you want kelp, you just go get it. Yeah. See, the reason I had kelp is to have not infinite, but this is one of the dried kelp block is one of the better cooking things outside of a lava bucket, which lava buckets, you can do manually or however. But I wanted to have dried kelp blocks, and they are very good with cooking things. I have to say, it is fantastic. And also made for good content to make the farm. But I'm going to have to go back to making... see, what I want to do is make another YouTube video, because that's what I am going to do. And I wanted to do Kelp Farm next. Kelp, I need somebody. Kelp! I can't sing. I mean, it might a tiny bit, but a single clock could run the whole thing, just so 2 pistons and a couple hoppers would move every so often. Interesting. So if they move, that will trigger the kelp to grow? Okay, I might have to play around with that and see. Yep, just go get the kelp, no farm, yeah. So, but yeah, so the whole purpose is, so I've got a bamboo farm. And as you can see, the bamboo farm is severely backed up. And it feeds into here. So it cooks the kelp that comes into here. And the dried kelp gets dropped into here and goes into here. And then I make the kelp blocks from it. And so this is a more automated process for making things than maybe a lava bucket thing. But dried kelp it goes lava bucket and then dried kelp block is the next. Kelp doesn't ever stop at 1, I don't think, so it would break it at 2 every so often. Right. So yeah, it actually, well, in this case, it seems to be stopping at 1. Let me, let's go up to here. Let's see. Aren't you tired? No, he's shocked her. Very good, Hope. Yeah, so it's stopping right here. It's not going, though that is 2. So 1 is where it's at, and then 2, yeah, it should grow. It needs to be 1 more higher, because it is technically right there. It is at 2, and it's stopping on every single one. If you look up, I mean, there's a lot here, and nothing's dropped in quite some time. I've just been sitting here waiting, and not a single bit has dropped, which makes me very sad. Shock, make a raid farm on RPG. Oof, those are a little tough. Those are very tough. So if you gave it a pulse, it would break all of them. Oh, that's true. Yeah, if I were to, like, do something like a redstone block, that could light it up, right? So wait, if I did... So let's say I broke this and I put this... No, it's got to go in front. That's right. So the best way to do that would be... here, let's do this. Let's try this out. Just to trigger it. A stackable raid farm. Stack Overflow. I have to say, Stack Overflow is the greatest site for anybody who ever does any programming stuff whatsoever. Stack Overflow is the place to go. Used to use YouTube chat on your work computer, but then they want me to make a YouTube channel with your company account. Oh. Alright, so I'm going to use this instead of kelp. To be honest, if you connected all of them together, it might even fix it because the chance that they all stop at 2 is unlikely. The problem with that is you got to have it... So it works with, like, bamboo and stuff. But for this, you have to have 2 next to each other because they've got to then... Because they're required to be in water, and they've got to somehow be forced to go that way, to go out. So... Oh, what am I doing? All right, let me see if I can get in here. Can I? There we go. Okay. So that is... So it is working. There it goes. So, all right. Interesting. So I pretty much have to Do that on all of these. Oh, and look, some kelp finally fell from here. Okay. So, yeah, the reason I did it this way... Let's just do one more. Okay. And then, okay, so now it's falling. Okay, whatever happened there, I guess are they all connected? That's weird. Because then, after all this time, there was one right there. So weird. Okay. And then there's one right here. So whatever I did just triggered all of them. So you have a full barrel with stacks of coal and about 18 stacks of coal blocks. Yeah, you know, sometimes you just don't need it. But as far as farms for me to do YouTube videos on, Kelp Farm is just something that will be evergreen and last forever. So that is what I go for there. And I am definitely tired. So I think 2:16, probably good time. Just got a bunch of items for a farm, and the server TP'd you back to base. That's the one time it's been useful. So it actually did send you back to base for that. Read your other comment. Let me go back. Perimeter multifunction stacking raid farm that will give you content for a few years. Oh, so me to actually do a YouTube video on a multifunctional stacking raid farm. I would have to be able to do something like that. I am not that good. my videos, as you already saw, my latest video, the mob farm, is very it's a very simple mob farm for early game stuff. And 2 stopping at 2 is more likely than 8+. So if you actually ran the redstone around the back of all of them, the observers would trigger a bunch at once. Probably, I think that might have been what happened there, because when I triggered just those ones, though they're not quite connected, so I don't know what happened there. So a perimeter one. And why not make it in the end dimension? Because you can. You can make a raid farm in the end? That's interesting. I did not know you could do that. That's kind of cool. And also, Narn, I don't know if you're still listening, but I do have a new video out. I did release it today. It is my latest, and it is the mob farm design that I've done a whole bunch, based off of Tristan's design from a long time ago. So it is 2:15, and probably a good time for me to stop. And let's see, trap raid farm. There we go, the trap raid. So but yeah, Trap, you are right. It is odd that all of them stopped at 2. And thank you for the like, Carl. I do appreciate that. So you'll check it out. Lunch break. Awesome, Narn. Thank you. I just wasn't sure if you knew it was there or not. So no Guild Wars tonight because I am tired. It is 2:15. I do have to work in the morning, but I work from home. So, but no Guild Wars tonight. I do want to try it just a couple times a week, but I also want to try doing those farming games like Stardew Valley. I don't know if you all like Stardew Valley or those types, but I want to do some of those sometimes too. That was actually going to be the original intent of this channel until I discovered, rediscovered Minecraft after, all these years and started playing it again. So, and you're tired too, yeah. And yeah, that raid farm is very crazy, creating those. And you have a bamboo and sugarcane farms. Nice, Harry. Yeah, I have to say, I do have both of those in this. As you could see, it was raining sugarcane and bamboo as I was sitting there waiting for all the stuff to go. Because up top in this giant tower is sugarcane and bamboo. So if I were... Let's see, can I... Oh, I can't actually do it. So I'm just going to cheat here and do game mode and just go creative so I can show. It's a whole lot easier to do it this way. But here is a bamboo farm, as you can see here. And this is that's that farm. Here is bamboo. And here is my sugarcane farm here. So you can see here. And then above here, this is the pumpkin farm right here. And then up here we have the wheat farm, which I need to figure out how to get villagers up here and do that. And then up here we have the potato farm. And then up here will be the carrot farm once I have all that built out. So this is Farm Tower. And as you can see, the top level is not quite done. But that is the purpose of Farm Tower is to have 1 billion different farms on it. And also on the bottom we have the cactus farm down here. And thank you for the like, Brian. Welcome in. How are you doing, Brian? And congrats to your Seattle Mariners for making the playoffs. That is quite awesome. And fun fact, red light is best to get ready and go to bed with. So there you go, the red light. Really? So red light is actually good. So did you set the red light behind me? Well, you did lava, which is more or less there. And good night, Hope. It was good seeing you. Did I miss anything prior? So good night, Hope, and have a great night. Have a good day at work. I think you said you work tomorrow. And I will see you later. And thank you, Karen. And also welcome back. Bamboo is for sticks. You know, that actually is a good point, Harry. Bamboo would be good for sticks. I use it for fuel. So infinite fuel to make even more infinite fuel. So it is my automatic fuel for cooking things and in this case it's automatic to cook the kelp that falls down. Green light means vroom vroom. There you go. Blue light activates the brain more. That's why the night mode on phones and computers shifts to warmer light. Interesting. Okay. So, all right. And thanks, man. 21-year drought is over. Yeah, that is, 21 years. I cannot believe it has been that long since they were in the playoffs. But that is awesome, I have to say. The Orioles, certainly, as I've been following them a long time, and I know their Septembers are never great. Though I really hoped that it would be Toronto or Tampa who would fall out. I really wanted the Mariners up there, so I'm really happy they made it. So, but I'm just happy the Orioles have a winning season after losing 100 games last year is fantastic. And there we go. Stream is nothing without having these things pop in at the end here. So let's, I keep adding it to the block list and restream. There we go. So you asked that Pokemon question and then went to work on a ticket. Did I answer it? I don't think I ever saw you ask it. Let's see. Oh, your original intent was Pokemon. Oh, your original intent. Do you think I should stream the new upcoming Pokemon games as well? You're into Pokemon. You have fun with Pokemon, but I don't know how well it goes with the Sonic stuff, which is why, I struggled with putting Stardew Valley on this channel or starting a new one for it. Thanks, I'll watch it straight away, says Tony. Oh, man, I swear. So, all right. So, I was actually just wrapping things up because for me, it is super, super, super late at 2. I've streamed later than this, but at the same time, I am ready for sleep. So I am going to, let's see, disconnect that. And we're going to go back to this. There we go. And let's see. And that's what you're thinking as well, Narn. Yeah, I agree. So it's TPG over 20 times. There is something odd. I think it might be Spartan doing that to you, Tony. I don't know why. And thank you, Stars. You sleep well as well. Thank you. And it's great seeing you, Brian, albeit briefly, but it's great seeing you. And congrats to the Mariners. I'm actually really, really happy about that. I kind of anticipate the Orioles wouldn't make it anyway, but I'm really happy they had a winning season. So, and you're on Discord in case you want to chat. Okay, sounds good. I might throw a couple chats at you. And just add anti-lag back. Well, we'll see. Yeah, the server, I'm not sure it will react well to that. So, but again, thank you all for watching tonight. I really, really, really appreciate it. Y'all are awesome. And good night, Brian. It's great seeing you. And I'll see you next time. And see you later, Karen. Have a great rest of your day. I almost said sleep well. I'm like, wait, no, it's like, morning for you. So have a great day, Karen. It was great seeing you. And all of you, thank you so much for watching. Let's see. And let's see, when you hear the anti-lag in your car person. Yeah. And good night, Sean. It was good seeing you as well. I hope you have a great night. And I hope everyone has a great day, great night and stuff. And I will be back tomorrow night, same time. Not sure what I'm going to be streaming, to be sure. What server, if I'm going to do a mixture of Minecraft and maybe do another game, I'm not sure. And just keep Tony out. Yeah. Whatever server I decide, just make sure, Tony's not on there dropping withers on me. So, And thank you, Stars. I do appreciate hearing that. I do really appreciate that. So thank you, thank you. And so all of you, thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I will be back tomorrow night. I tend to ramble at the end of nights. So, yeah, you all have a great night and great day, depending on what time of day it is for you all. Could be night. And I will see you next time. So, see you later.
Shout out to Harry. You have a good one too. Shout out to Larnacle Digital. Have a good day, Hanson. And shout out to
Tony Mez.
shout out to you two stars.
This is your captain speaking. This is a shout out to, Jeff. So have a great night, everybody. I hope, yes, you have a good day, good night, and I will see